Oh my gosh. A Wednesday Kelif here on Twitch.television. Not even Wednesday, Kelif. It's Monday. It's Monday. Thankfully, nobody's here to witness your shame that you thought it was Wednesday. I guess my brain just thought hump day for some reason. It is a Monday. It's very chill Monday. It's also going to be chill because I'm just going to be playing video games, talking to Gyoju. Hi, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 update. I packed my Switch, and I'm going to play so much on the trip. That's the plan. That's the play. I have a bunch of things all ready to go for Anthrocon. My husband and I already packed the car to the brim, completely full. And I have two different things to keep me entertained during either downtime when we're visiting our friend or at the con, or if I'm not driving just in the passenger seat, I plan on playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 grinding. Dip-Bip, a very nice person who likes to stop by that channel and sometimes this channel, they told me, oh, Kelif, by the by, you're reaching a point in the game where you can no longer complete side quests. So they might go away. They might go away, but you know who just arrived? Exclamation point arrive. Oh my God, it's Bren. Hi, Bren.
Hey chat, did you know? Ooh, kangaroo.
I like how it added no pause. Kangaroo. And Zima, whoa, both of yous.
Oh whoa, Kelif hop. I'm getting gas right now.
Oh yeah, well you need to have gas in your tank to be able to match my hop spree, especially now that I'm running and I'm becoming even stronger than I was before. Pre-running, I never vibrated like this, but now after I've started running, this could happen to you if you only just embrace Couch to 5K like Cinder Collie and Merle Cause have talked about. Anyway, I'm missing chat, I'm just going on my own little tangents. Can you pack me in your pouch? Oh, don't worry. I haven't put you in the car yet because I need to have you very close to me the whole car ride. Oh my God, Levi, Kitsu, hi, Draco, hello, Pepper Warar. You're currently gathering everything for the next few days. Let's go. How long is your flight? Is it gonna be super long for you? My husband and I were gonna be driving to Ohio to stay with our friend Eggers in their place because they live in Columbus. And then we're gonna spend the night there, just chat, you know, have dinner, whatever. Next day, we're gonna drive up with a couple friends. They're gonna join us in our car, and then we'll be at Anthrocon. So I'm gonna be there fucking early. I'm gonna be there mega early. So if you're wondering if I'm in by the time anybody here who's going gets there, the answer is probably yes. Mage Kai, hi, wow. Also, yeah, you know, Bren, thank you for the 27. Zima, thank you for the 12. Whoa, double-digit heroes right here. Oh, you joined Setsu's Telegram. Should you also join mine? So the one, I didn't make the other one that I'm in. I'm pretty sure I think Hurry is the one who made that one. But at least you're in one of the two AC group chats already. That's easy. You heard my name and there was an ad. I was just saying that you were very helpful, Dip, in providing information for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I appreciate you. Crouton, hi. Burger, hello. Frames better, question mark. I want a SMT ... Say hi at Anthrocon, smile. Yeah, if anybody stops by my stream and you're going to Anthrocon, come say hi, come say hello. I'm not gonna do like a meetup or what the fuck ever. I'm just gonna be walking around very Kangi, like hopping about, high energy, positivity. I'm gonna smother any negative person, destroy them, leave them in a pile on the floor. But you know, all the people who stop by my stream are very positive, so you won't be one of them, I promise. Welly, hi Welly. You didn't do it, I was in the West Indies. No, you're good, you're good. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Shin Megami Tensei content to explain that other tag that Crouton posted. And it makes me just really want to play a Shin Megami Tensei game. Whether it be like 5 or 3 or like a weird fucking offshoot one, because there's so many games in the Mega 10 franchise. I don't know. And how serious is this draw? How serious is this tug on my emotional wealth? I don't know. We'll find out. Chained Echoes is going to take me a bit. I do like SMT. Caffeine, hi. Hello, fellow 3DS owner. Where's Kelif? Well, he doesn't stream on Mondays, so this is my new VTuber. She's named Sienna. You know, she has the bright red hair. She's basically like Kangi, and her skin's really pasty white. You know, it's basically the same as this. I think you all like her a lot. You hope it happens to me. Long flights. Nox, hello. Nox, it looked like you were having like an absolute blast on the Friday hangout. I'm glad you were talking to so many lovely people there, a number of which I'm going to see at Anthrocon. I'm going to see Loki, I'm going to see Pickle Pizzas, and I know you chatted with both of them there. Smother, no problem, babes. Oh my god, I'm Dip Bib's babe. This day's going great. Smother. What's SMT? So it stands for Shin Megami Tensei. In terms of the larger zeitgeist of the gaming community, Persona was inspired by the Shin Megami Tensei franchise. That was the GOAT. That was the original. Think of it like Pokemon, but with demons. Literal. Oh, yeah, Strange Journey. So Strange Journey and 4 are like very intertwined, right? That's what I've always thought. I never beat 4 when I was younger. I did play it on my 3DS. I did enjoy my time, but I never finished it. And I know that one character from the cover of Strange Journey appears in 4 because I got at least that far in the game. So I just assumed they were intertwined somehow. Shin Mega Man Tennis. I would play a Shin Megami Tensei tennis game or like a golf game. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Silver, hi, hello. Shed marmalade table. Oh, Theofo, hello, hi. I just say Shin Megami Tensei and people start appearing. I love that. I'm gonna set my tea. I made throat coat. This might be a weird thing to be proud of, but my last stream yesterday on Kangi, I didn't have a single cough drop. I just had my tea, I just had my water, which hopefully that means that whatever's been going on with my throat is slowly clearing up. But the fact that I'm in sewers right now in the video game can only make anything worse, really. Hi, Kelwiv, hi. The echoes are almost as chained as Kangi. Well, the thing is, you're mixing up my OC Shadow. Kangi's not chained, that's Nardo. Nardo's the one in the slutty chains. No more throat coat for the throat goat. SMT equals slap many tails. Oh, can those tails be slapping me? Why didn't that work? Get over here, Sammy. I'm gonna beat you up. This is gonna be a, I don't know how to phrase it. Low effort stream, low energy stream. I don't know, I feel kind of full of energy. Whatever. I have apparently died in the sewer. And I'm now reanimated by magic means, and I'll figure out why later, figure out how. But yeah. It's gonna be kind of like just a chill, silly stream, and we're just gonna have fun. The hybrid Kelif Nardo stream. Well, you know, I was actually thinking early today at work, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do when I'm done packing? Packing is not gonna take literally all night. I'm gonna be bored. I'm just gonna be sitting there staring at Twitch, staring at video games. How am I gonna make this more social? And I'm like, oh, I could always just stream over on Nardo. And I'm like, I want to set a precedent that I can just stream on Kangi whenever the fuck I want, just like I do with Nardo. So here I am, I'm setting that precedent. You know what? This is gonna be the first Kangi stream that doesn't have a long just chatting section at the start. Isn't that weird? Isn't that odd? Don't point out that that's exactly what we're doing right now. You're wrong. I don't have a story posted. It's totally different. It's completely separate. Also, Gyoji, let me open up Telegram. You support Kingdo? Kingdo. My Telegram, I meant Discord. Either way. Either one works for me. Less than 10 minutes of chatting? Listen, this is a low energy what the fuck ever stream. I'm just here to vibe. It's all just chatting with a veil of chained echoes, even though I am really into chained echoes right now. Cardo or Nardiff? Nardiff almost has like midriff energy, and Nardo is definitely always showing that off. Put you in the pouch? I should have known. I don't know why I asked. I'm gonna lag, by the way. Oh, it takes that long to load my props list? God damn. Wow. Let me find my Gyoju. I don't know if you can manually reorder how like VC Face places props. If you could, I would just put this at the bottom. Anyway, speaking, there's my bottom and also my front. Hey, there we go. We got the Gyoju in the pouch right down there. Oh, sorry, I can do a different visual aid. This will be easier. There we go. Who's in the pouch? It's Gyuju. Man, it's hard to do cursive with my mouse. What the fuck? Yeah, honestly, with the whole whiteboard plugin, this could just be like the new just chatting sort of energy. We're like, oh yeah, we have Sienna right here. She's our current character we're working on. We have a bat right here. I have a couple of different things that I could do to sort of like take out the bat. And it looks like the bat is gonna go next and I'm gonna go first. There's a whole lot of different things that can be happening here. Also, Harb is hi. Harbabrarar, aka Harbus in chat. I was lurking during their stream while I was packing for Anthrocon, and they were like, where's Kelif Puff? I need a Kelif Puff right now. And I'm like, okay, I've been here for like 40 minutes. I didn't say anything. I have to say something now, so I puffed. The accidental call out from the lurk when you had no idea it was there. That cursive's still better than your handwriting. Let's see, can I do an S? S's are really fun in cursive. It might be hard with a mouse though. Oh, get out of here. Okay, I could do a silver, okay. I have my tablet pen right here. Let's see. All right, that's way better. Yeah, my actual handwriting is so much better than my mouse handwriting. Let's get a direct comparison. Oh yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Surprise Kelif, yeah. You love the puff? That's a free one for Harbus. Also, Harbus, what was that one segment that you had going on earlier that Rumble pinned the clip of that I also definitely listened to the entire rant? Wow, that was a great rant that you went on. For free, Harbus deserves it. I mean, they were doing what, Orb Simulator, whatever the fuck that game was called. The game wasn't important, they were just chatting. So I just simulated 2 orbs for them. For free, right there with the puffs. You did the redeem? Yeah, I just saw your DM. Oh, okay. Oh, I like how you replied to the pic. I appreciate that. I don't know, did I have this saved still? I don't remember. I don't clear out my pouch or prop content. Everything just stays in there forever. AKA, I might have to re-download it really fast. Yeah, I will. So thank you especially for replying to it, because I will have to re-download it. You've given back the Kelif Puff debt. You didn't have to. That was just for you. Let's see. Images for Twitch. Save this Squirrel PFP. All right, well, I will. There we go. This is me behind the seat of the car pretending like I know how to drive. Oh my god, we're gonna have two friends in here. I don't know the canonical height difference between these two. I'm assuming that Kitsu's slightly bigger than Gyuju. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's valid. Anyway, I missed like a bunch of chat. I'm scrolling up. Gosh, I love a Kangi stream. Gosh, Disco Paul is so nice, so wonderful, always so supportive of my such wonderful friends. Wow. Wow, I say, to Shiny Disco Paul's existence and presence in my life. It might have been one of those, oh, 17 protogens mathematically? Yeah, hi, Ribbon. How's Soul Calibur been going? You're not gonna leave the pouch? You have to take me to AC? Yeah, apparently when I put you there, you just covered yourself in glue and I somehow did not notice until it was too late. Oh, can I do a cursive H really well with my mouse? Let's find out. Oh, they're not Harbus. I don't want to say Harbus, no. That's pretty okay. I'll take that as a cursive Harbus. Hi, Red, hi. I hope you're doing wonderful. Nice to see you. Do you have any documentation on the software plugins I use for the live illustration overlay? I actually only just added it recently. I can like Google where it is. Because if I say just whiteboard OBS, I'm pretty sure that's how I found it. Yeah. I have the link right here. So it was actually, it's really simple. I had to go to a section of OBS I'd never used before, which at the top is tools, and you go down to scripts, and then I put the Lua script in there, and I had to set key bindings under the settings for shortcuts, because like I can change the size, I can change the color, and I can erase the canvas, all with shortcuts. It does involve using a windowed or a full screen projection. So I have my tablet open, so I have like an extra screen that I can like draw on. But in terms of like extra setup, it was really simple. It was really easy. Oh, you signed for your new job earlier and you're dummy thick? Oh, you mean excited? Much less lab work, gonna be reviewing data full time. Yeah, thick with data, I love that. I had other folks covering the puff too. How's my husband's mouse handwriting? I'd have to find out. I don't know. I don't see his handwriting that often. God, I'm so far behind on chat. Oh, well. Hold the heck up. It's Monday. Hi, Deckies. Yeah. Oh, there's a shame moment that no one got to see. I was talking to myself at the start of stream, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Wednesday, my dudes. How do you spell Wednesday? It's something like that. I don't know my bullets. I don't know how to fucking write straight. I write slanted. It's Pride Month. Who cares? Yeah, I definitely said it's Wednesday, my dudes. It's not. Party in the pouch. In terms of canon, oh my God. Oh, Solo, hi. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, 5 months of ASMRs and posts from the kangaroo himself.
Wow. Oh my God. It's Solo right there. I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for not only the 5 months, but the tier 3, which is crazy. That's bonkers. It's wild. Hi. You did a Beat Saber stream recently, right? At least I saw on the icon of your Twitch channel when you posted it in my section of my Discord where people post their streams. You had your new icon. Does that mean you've uploaded that model as well into Beat Saber? Are you still working on that? Is that a goal of yours? Or are you still the Waluigi? It's been good. You saw credits from finishing the main part of mission mode. Oh, that's fun. Even though I am enjoying World Tour inside of Street Fighter 6, mission mode in like Soul Calibur was so fun. It was so cute. Oh, not doing the best, can't really stay. Want to say I hope my stream goes well. I appreciate that, Red. And I hope whatever's going on in your life clears up and the sunshine just covers you and you feel so warm and so nice and so motivated to know that you are beautiful and wonderful and worth loving. Get your ass to Anthrocon. We're driving tomorrow. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. and we're driving at 6:30 a.m. Lamau. Hi, Rachel. Caliph can't even write straight. I can't. I cannot. Can I do a D? You know, I tried really hard to keep that pretty straight. I'm proud of that. I'm currently driving there. Yeah. I didn't want to, be too impressive. I didn't want to talk too high about myself, but I am streaming in the car. Sorry, that was a bump. Sorry, it's a little bit of like a bumpy road here. Okay, sorry, just cleared up. We're fine. There's no more potholes. We're good. I guess your height is either 3'4" for normal or like 9 inches for small. Oh. I can make your name hella gay. I can do it with my actual hand. Let me grab it. There we go. Oh, that's much better. You love that little flourish at the bottom? I love doing that kind of like flourish. So many paw holes out there, gotta watch out for them. It's so sad. All these paws not being filled. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm moving on. Perfect, good. Well, no, it's not perfect. I didn't do the 7, 8, 9, 1. It could have been better. Oh, I can show you how to do my 7s, chat. I like my 7s. Yeah. No. Yeah, okay, so the third one's probably the closest to how I normally do my 7s. Hi, Amanda, hi. What was this about paw fill? Don't worry about it. Harvest already had the horny paw talk on his stream, and it rubbed off on me. The paws just rubbed all over me, and then I daydreamed, and then they got stuck in there. They got stuck inside my ears. I gotta clean them out. I need like a little ear tip to sort of like pull it out. Q-tip, that's what I was going for. A Q-tip to like pull all these paw thoughts out of my head. Anyway, there's a video game, perfect distraction. Great segue, Culliff. Hi, I'm going through Chained Echoes. Oh, and you know what else I didn't talk about? So Kurtan mentioned this and I did not expand upon it. One of my tags is frames better ? So I had a theory when I was playing Cassette Beast where I'm like, man, this game doesn't have like a VSync option and I can see screen tearing from time to time and it makes me sad and want to explode. I did not explode, but I was sad going through that game because it was really cool. And I thought it was a game problem and maybe a setup problem, but I was mostly convinced in my mind it was a game problem. I started Chained Echoes yesterday, and occasionally I saw screen tearing on the OBS preview, and I'm like, fuck. So I didn't bring it up to chat because I didn't want to start a whole convo because I felt ashamed about it, honestly. Because any technical issue on a stream is just like that's how it feels. Like, but I am happy. I was gonna say as well, I am happy that Dio pointed it out because it made me do more research. So I apparently, for whatever reason, the native VSync option was off on my gaming PC. I have a 2 PC setup. It was on defaultly on my main PC, but off on the gaming one. I turned that on. I did a test record and ran around. Actually, during the test record, I ran into this battle and I'm like, fuck, now I have to go live. Damn it. I'm stuck here. So yeah, hopefully that fixed it. Fingers crossed. Within this test case that I was in the sewer, I am hoping it's good. I didn't test it on Cassette Beast. I probably should have. I was mostly distracted getting everything ready for the car for Anthrocon. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I fixed it. I hope I did. And if not, I'll do more research. And if I want to end early out of pure sadness from screen tearing, I could do that too, whatever. I was wondering when we started in a fight. Yeah, I usually try really hard not to play too much of my games off stream. I don't know why, maybe I should. Do like other streamers do what I do, which is literally never touch their stream games off stream? I just assume that everybody's like me, but that's probably a bad assumption. People probably jump in and out of their games while they're streaming them. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo in a lot of respects, but that's okay. I know you guys like that. Anyway, so I almost dropped my controller immediately. Oh, you can escape? Wait, is this a % chance? I accidentally bumped that controller. Oh. Is it just a guaranteed 100%? Huh? Is it? I don't know. Interesting. I do like, ow. You bastard. What if I escape to try and not get hit on the turn 1? Is that allowed? Does that work? Oh my god, it does. You can sort of manipulate the game in your favor a little bit of just like, you get smacked, it's like, bye. And then we get the first turn here and we have more health. That's fun. Some folks do boring and grindy parts off stream. I guess I do that with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Granted, I've had streams on Nardo Dragon where I just say hashtag come grind with me. And that's the theme of the stream is like, hi, I'm just doing bullshit. This is really just chatting, but I need to level. I fucking need to level so bad. I think that's fairly common. You can say, I prefer the way that you do it. I feel like my channel attracts a lot of lurkers, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean it in just a factual way. And I feel like part of the reason it does attract that is not only because of the just chatting sort of energy, but also because I do the thing I do with video games where it's like, okay, now I'm gonna start playing this game and I'm not gonna play anything offline. We're just gonna go and everything is segmented. It's all together. If you want to treat my channel like a YouTube playthrough watch, you can do that too. That's fine. Silver, Iban, Divvy. Divvy, I lurked during your stream a little bit earlier. I love when you were doing this bit where your ears were just taking up like the whole screen and you were just like going through teardown. That was a great bit. That was a good bit. I know you saw that one Twitter post because I saw you quote retweeted where it's like, imagine there's like a Fennec VTuber, but their ears are taking up like 90% of the screen. So yeah, I'm glad you saw that and I'm glad you did your bit earlier. That was fun. Oh, you're making it a redeem? That's so you. Get your ears out of the way of the stream, goddamn. Eartuber. Hi, Vivi. Hi. I hope you're doing great. Hi. I've not done literally anything in the game, so let me actually do something. I'm gonna X slash. So bleed, I'm assuming, is like poison, and it'll do essentially all the great things that I needed to do. Your health's really low, right? I'm gonna spam this ability. I don't really have to think too hard about how to fight right now, at least with the encounters that it's giving me. Oh, I want that. I want a chest just for me. Rip Ta, I guess. No, they're fine. Harvest rated into them. As of like 30 minutes ago, Ta is still alive. That must have been a Ta knockoff. A Talkoff? A Tonkoff? I don't know how to say it. Hop. POV. You're behind a Fennec at the movies. That's such a cute idea for a little comic. I like that. I don't think I can fight these diving head helmet lads. Maybe they'll come up out of the water at some point and we'll get to see their whole body. I'd like to think they're really like a sexy, muscular fish man under there, but I just don't know. I really don't. Yeah, we can just X-slash. We can spam this and win. Ta is really good, though. I do like Ta. Oh, we can Pedal Storm? Pedal Storm's awesome. Yeah. Oh, Cosmic, hi. Cosmic, have I been saying your name weirdly? Because I feel like in the past week, I've noticed multiple people call you Cell. Also, hello? Hi. Hi, Caffeine. Thank you for fucking 25 gifted subs. Hello? Hi. Okay, so, you know, I have this whiteboard redeemed now. So I'm gonna have to treat my stream like a little detention board. Okay, 25 subs. Okay, I have to write this out 25 times and just fill up the entire board. I can switch between, you know, cursive and print and everything. Hi, thank you so much for doing that, for throwing so many dollary dues, so many sub-aroonies my way. That's really awesome of you. It's been nice chatting on Telegram and getting to know you better, and we talked about feelings. We talked about 3DSs and cool walks outside. Oh, I didn't talk about my morning at all. I fucking dropped my controller, you could tell. I didn't talk about my morning at all. I woke up at 6 in the morning, like I normally do for my workday. I went on a run. I stretched my body, immediately went on a run. I'm becoming that hoe where I wake up at 6 a.m. and run. I'm gonna become the most annoying, chipper, positive coworker imaginable at my job. And at the end of this, at the end of my run, I saw a cat in the neighborhood, and I just sat down on the pavement and I sort of like made chittering sounds and tried to draw them towards me. It didn't work. One day though, I will befriend the 6 a.m. kitty cat and I will pet them and it will be the best day ever. But I've started the connection. I tried to, pss, 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 you know, I tried to do it. I tried to get it to happen. Caliph realized they didn't tell all their stories. Throws the controller. Wow, you hit so many good people in here. Oh, you hit Rad and Puffy. Oh, Mance is such a sweetheart. I like Mance a lot. Oh, you got Theopho. Theopho was just here earlier. Oh yeah, like right there, you hit them. Oh, Karma's super nice. Malkior I get to see in person soon. Fallin is so sweet. Ribbon's right there. My feeling when I'm behind a Fennec at the movies, but they're chill. Oh, let me rest my chin on their head. That sounds so comfy. Okay, hold that thought. Yeah, it was a lot of subs. Caffeine shows violence. You know, I'm covered in it and I like it. Caliph, you've really had an impact. Seeing how open and expressive you are is amazing to witness. I don't know if amazing to witness is correct because the witness was really hard. I guess you could say the witness was amazing. Oh wait, you mean my kindness and stuff. Yeah, I thank you for that. I appreciate it. Psst, psst, psst. Mobus, hi Mobus. When do we get a data visualization stream? What is a way I could create hashtag content out of the stuff that I do for my job? That's a great question. I have talked with Oi, who I will be seeing at Anthrocon hopefully, who likes to stop by the stream, and they DM'd me once and they were like, oh hey Caliph, can we just like jump on a call and talk about programming? Which hasn't happened, but would be fun. Hopefully it'll just happen in real life. And you know, I think that could be fun, doing like some sort of like programming visualization stream. And the thing is, like, all I use are industry tools, which I don't have access to outside of my industry job. So I'd have to use like a Jupyter notebook and then use some like free bullshit that I could visualize in either Python or R, which I did in college, but it's been a long time. Also, what I was starting to ask you, Cosmic, is like, I feel like I'm a dingleberry and most people call you Cell. Do you not care or have a preference of which one, or would you prefer I say Cell? I'm happy to adjust. Caliph visualizer for Winamp. The thing is, I want to do too much on my fucking Twitch channel. I want to stream sad indie video games. We're doing it. I want to stream art. I will do that. I want to stream recap streams. I will do that, you know, when I get back from Anthrocon. I want to stream fighting games. I want to stream Street Fighter 6. I want to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on my side channel. And then I also want to stream this new data visualization idea. It's too much. It's too much. You don't care that much, but Cell is what you go by in most places. Oh, it's happening. I'm clicking your little name. I'm clicking the little pencil next to your name. And I'm putting Cell. All right, there we go. So now that's what I'll always see. I'll see Cell first, and then your full username. You tried programming once, found it both rewarding and infuriating at the same time. Yeah, it's great. It's great, isn't it? I love it. Also, Zarek, hi. Caleb shows Chap how to make Power BI decision trees for Persona development. I mean, you said the magic word. That's what my job used to use before we transitioned to Amazon's alternative, which is called QuickSight. I'm probably, selfishly, one of the top like 20 users and creators and developers of QuickSight, period. But yeah, Power BI is a very popular choice. It's really good. I just had a sip of tea, thank you. All right, I'm in the corner again. You know what they say, don't put baby in a corner? You can put me in a corner, even though I'm not baby. So we can see there's a chest down there. It looks like there's a ladder we could climb, and that's how you would probably get to it. So put a pin in that idea. Oh, this is so pretty. I love the light. I love the light here. Kelif, not just chatting. No, I'm actually completely changing my brand. No more just chatting, only just gaming. Ignore the fact that I've been talking more than I have gaming for the past 30 plus minutes. That's irrelevant. Completely not related to the point. Who's Sienna? What is this? What is this? What is my Twitch channel? Hi, Dusky. Yeah, while I was chilling in Bronzo stream, I was literally getting ready to go live. Just miming? Well, I do have the facial tracking, so I can just do that. I can just pretend to talk. Wait, is my facial tracking good enough if I just... Would people be able to, like, understand what I said? I tried to say mouth words, but silently. I don't know if that would work. Put Kangi in the corner. Okay. Oh my god, it's me. What is this? Something's coming. Whoa! I feel like every RPG has to have like a Kraken or Tentacle themed boss fight, and I'm totally cool with it. Wait, the gaming already began? Oh yeah, I'm rebranding Zerdesu. Fuck just chatting. We're just gaming now. That's all it is. That's all my life is. Also, hi, I hope you're great. Paperclip, hello. Thank you, Ivan, for having the perfect emote. Why does he have oh my god, he does have eyelashes. Holy shit, you're actually so right. He's so pretty. What a pretty lad. Wait, I can do this. Where's my button? There it is. So yeah, so therefore the chat's no longer gonna cover them because I moved them. So you can appreciate the eyelashes even though you're chatting. I forgot I made this scene for fighting games. You're great, Kangi. Setsu, you too. Zerdesu, also great. But the thing is, Zerdesu's a dragon, and I'm just a kangaroo, so you're already higher on the scale, on the tier list. But yeah. Octafriend, Octafriend. A Kraken in the sewers? You must be hungry for something big. I hope you don't choke. Oh? Hi? What the? This is so cute, actually. Like, so with this game, because I haven't really been talking about the game, this game is interesting because it has been involving a lot of separate party compositions and a lot of separate individuals who don't know each other, have not overlapped. We're getting our first overlap now. So Sienna, the girl we've been playing as and has the really pretty red hair right here, she's a thief, and she's been tasked with stealing something to sort of get some heat off of her back by helping out some people she's fucked over. And these other two characters were the people we started the game with. We haven't seen them at this point in the game at all. We have not seen Glenn. This is very new for us. Fresh air at last. You say that in a sewer. Anything's better than octopus inners? They were inside of him? I don't want to interrupt you, but you're not off the menu yet. Ready the toothpick, Glenn. Yes. I like how Glenn's kind of a soft, innocent, sad boy. I like that. I love my boys filled with anxiety, honestly. By God, that's Glenn's music. Hi, Psygear, hi. We're choking on big things? No. She said don't choke, but we can still, struggle. We can still struggle in the journey. Anyway, Damage, hi. A kraken time to make some octo sushi. We love anxiety here, folks. Oh, we do. We do. Vadio, when is your next stream so you can have a scrolling text that doesn't just say men, but it also says anxiety and just keeps getting more and bigger? For people who don't know fictional_fool, they have just chatting streams, or they pretend they're about to play a game, but then just talk about men for hours instead. It's honestly a really good vibe. I'm a fan. If you love your boys, feel that anxiety. That must be how I'm well liked here. Yeah. It escaped. I hope it won't return. I should really be in the other corner, sorry. Born in the walled city of Golgotha. When he was 12, he was freed by the band of the Iron Bull, who we've met. A group of mercenaries. Oh, there we go. Now I won't block the text. A group of mercenaries having nowhere to go, he joined the group and discovered his love for everything technical. With his talent, he became the mercenaries' top sky armor pilot in no time. Since the incident a year ago, he's been trying to find clues about the mysterious stone that caused it. I really thought there was timey-wimey fucky bullshit happening, to be quite honest. I really did. So this surprised me that Glenn is here. And then Killian? Oh, do we not get a bio for him? What the heck were you doing inside of this monster? Well, we were having a casual walk through the sewers, and suddenly this kraken appeared and swallowed us. A casual walk in the sewers. Is that how you go on dates? I hate that. Oh, here we go. Second hand to the commander of the band of the Iron Bull, he joined the mercenaries not because of necessity, but more so with ambitious goals in mind. He wants the group to grow in fame and power so that one day it could stand next to the strongest armies of Eldria. With it, he wishes to make the world a better place. I'm not pretending I have a problem. It's a good problem. It's called being obsessed with boys. I think it's a good problem. A casual walk? She has the same reaction I did. What are you two doing here? Huh? 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 Probably the same as you, I guess. Me? So you're inspecting the load bearing of these walls? Ah, so you're gonna sneak into the palace, aren't you? The banquet is a good opportunity. Are you after the treasury? Ah, who knows? These old walls certainly need to be inspected. We also want something from the palace, but nothing from the treasury. What do you want then? How about an alliance until we get through the sewers? What do you think that's wise? We don't know her. Exactly. Why should I trust you? Trust in the fact that we've kept you alive so far. There are two of us, remember that. And you trust me? I trust you're smart enough not to mess with two mercenaries. If a giant octopus greets us at the entrance, I do not know what's lurking deeper in the sewers. I agree to your suggestion. Excellent. My name is Killian, and this... Hey, I need your swords, not your names. Let's go, my dears. I'm keeping an eye on you. You're not the first man to say that. That's how I should react. This'll be fun. Interesting. Oh, it even says new skills. Oh my god, menu time. I love menu time. So we have wide swing and helping hand is what I remember from him. And then cross slash and armor break, also what I remember. So let's see, learn skills. What do we got? Leg aim lowers a target's agility by 20% for 3 turns. Recall training. Oh, I want that one. So grants a buff that generates TP with every hit for 5 turns on yourself. Whoa, save TP. 5% chance to execute a skill without paying TP costs. It's such a tiny amount, even though that is great if it does trigger. 10% attack up. Okay, and then enact. I still don't know what enact means. I'm assuming it's almost like a bind and you can't do anything. Definitely want recall training. That sounds amazing. It's only on themselves, but that's still wonderful. I feel like this would probably be useful for enemies who attack twice in a row, like bosses. And with the lowering the agility, they might only go once, and it'll be a little bit more staggered. So yeah, I do want both the abilities. I'll probably always get all the active abilities first, but we'll see. So what do you have? Oil Slash. Inflicts oil for 2 turns. I have no idea what that means, so we'll have to find out. Whoa, restores 50 amount of TP to 1. So lending energy, you're giving 50 TP to another person. That is a lot. That is a lot of TP. Oh my god, Human Killer, Glenn. Glenn, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to chat, Glenn? Is something on your mind? 50 is a lot. I still should get it though. It is utility, so I shouldn't say no to utility. But something I'm curious about is how does that upgrade? Oh, so you eventually get more back. So as you level this, becomes even better. So it costs 50 to give 50 originally, but eventually costs 50 to give 70. Okay. So you're only losing 30 in the future, which is pretty great. Just chatting is canceled. It's true. It's true. Rumble, all those DMs, they don't mean anything anymore. I'm just gaming. I'm too busy to respond to messages. Only gaming now. Do you mind if I embarrass you here talking about the meetup? I'm so interested. Is that even Kelef? I actually started with the game on in the background, so technically there's been no just chatting. Only just gaming by a very small technicality. The description only shows the level 1 skill. Oh, that's true, yeah. So, I want to get to the left somehow. Can I ride the barrel? I cannot ride the barrel. I just saw that that wooden sort of spot go around. Oh, there's just a lower one that I have not had access to yet, I think. That's okay. We'll come back. I don't have to get everything immediately. Got barrels in the distance. Got a chest down there as well. We can get this one right now. It might be trapped. Magic Overdrive. We don't know what that means. So inventory, probably items. If magic skill type is required by the overdrive, this will trigger it. Oh, that's an interesting item mechanic that we've never seen before. I'm all for that. Having more ways to trigger overdrive stuff, even by using items, is really neat. That's super cool. Ah! Oh, so we finally get to see the lads. We get to see those individualies. All right, so what are you? You're a sewer diver. You're weak to wind. Everybody here is strong to water. I can steal from these guys. So Sienna is a thief narratively, but we've actually mechanically not been able to steal from anything with her so far. So just because that's a thing, I kind of want to steal with her. What do I want to do here? So this will restore the TP. I don't know if I'll need to in a normal fight, like a boss fight. Yes, it makes total sense, 100%. Oh, definitely damage to all. This makes sense for this current situation. See, I can pilfer. 80% chance is amazing. So I'm curious, what do I get from you? Well, it missed an 80%. I'm so sad. I'm so fucking sad. Fucking 80% miss, you suck. I also don't know what oil means. I think what I'll do is I'll get eventually down to 1 enemy, and then I'll start using some more new stuff. Oh. First hop of the stream, new record. Nazi, hi Nazi, how has your day been? I hope your weekend was very kind to you. I think I'm gonna armor break him. It looks like he has a lot of health. So we're in overdrive, beautiful, amazing. I love that. This is a great icon to have for overdrive because multiple people can lower it. I need to know what I can steal from people, but I should also do some damage. I should really also do some damage. I should bleed you. Did not trigger Pedal Storm, lost bottle of water. Ow! Fucking ow! Glenn! Oh, so he has fire resistance. Does this mean that he's also weak to water? I never thought about that, honestly. Wow, he still has a lot of health left. So I've already armor broken you. I don't know what oil means. Oil's probably a slowdown. Maybe it's not. Oh, we got a crit there. Oh, what a good crit. Hi, I really want to Pilfer. What does it mean? Oh, I missed 280%? I'm so sad. So sad. Do we need to lower overdrive? Not that bad. I need to heal more than anything. So we're gonna heal Killian. His CP is a little bit low, but I think we'll win the fight before I really need to worry about that. I'm gonna start taking at the bat because I feel like he's, yeah, gonna be really easy to kill, and he was. I just wanna know, just steal. Is it really 80%? I don't believe it. I don't believe that it was a real 80% if I missed it 3 times. I'm a hater. I'm officially a hater, honestly. I didn't even think about overdrive. This will give 25, right? So I can give some energy to you and also lower my overdrive? Okay, never mind. That ability's great. So agility break? It doesn't look like he actually went deeper in the turn order because of that. Oh, I got a tin ore. Okay, so yeah, Glenn does take extra damage from the water attack, implying that he is weak to it. So I think that was actually a crafting material, which is why it was difficult to steal from him, because it's a more impactful item than just like a potion or something. Yeah, I was betting that was going to kill. Question for myself. So if we go to the bestiary style thing, there's the box fly. What does that item mean to the right of them? Or the icon, I should say. I don't know what that means. Oh, perfect. It'll tell me all the item drops right here. Oh, cool. Oh, so some enemies have different steel items compared to their common items. So I can use this to find out. Like, apparently I can get ashen bones from these guys. Get sturdy buckets, tin ores, beast pelts. Okay. That's interesting. XCOM 99% shot. True. Maybe that I've stolen from them. That might be it. Yeah. Okay, so this is how we get to the other spot. The icon's related to a mechanic I do not know about yet. That's really interesting. I would love to stay in the dark then. Coconut fiber, I'll take it. Oh, we got a gold chest down there. Is there another direction to go here? I know there's the merchant down there. Perfect. Antidote ×2. Always nice to get more things like that. What do you have, my friend? People here? Oh, what am I doing here? Well, how about I just don't ask any questions and you don't either smile? Okay, I'll take a look at your wares. Can I sell more loot? Yeah. So I want to sell loot because this description here says, selling loot unlocks new deals. So therefore, I want to sell it not only to get more money, but to try and unlock new deals, which sounds interesting to me. X is apparently select all. Sexy, perfect. And then B is sell and quit. Still have not looked at any deals yet. So what do you have? You have lozenges, which hopefully I won't need. So it's only status effect stuffs currently, and snacks. I own 10 snacks and 4 sweets. I've only had to use 1 snack so far, specifically because I had a party comp with 0 heals. But I have somebody with a heal now. But although I might have to still use some soon, that's okay. We have 4 revives. I'm happy to see that. Okay. I need to actually think to myself. So I did not think to steal equipment from other characters who are not here, and I really should have. People who are not here, I can just take their shit. I can just take their shit. So who has the best helping chance in my party? Who should go first? Who has the best skill set to go first? So, I mean, I'm kind of want Sienna to go because she can just do a lot of damage really quickly and maybe steal. He could be good for either debuffing or just hitting everybody, which is nice. Or he would be nice for a couple of different debuffs. But I think just in terms of pure damage and trying to kill enemies as fast as possible, I think I should give it to Sienna. I think that's the right idea. And can I give her something stronger here? I cannot. The plane, oh, so it's either more TP or more defense. It's actually, you lose a lot of defense doing that. So I don't know if I'm happy with that decision. Yeah, I stole his armor earlier to put another character and I forgot. I did one fight. It's not, I don't think it's that he was weak to water. I think it's because I stole his armor. He was taking so much more damage. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. It's mine now. Helix, hi. How's it going? Haven't been able to be in one of these streams in a while. I mean, we got the chat in VR chat, which is much more of a closer connection than you can get through Twitch. Anyway, hi. I hope you're doing great. Hope you've had a beautiful day. A sturdy Aketon? A Keaton? Let's see. So it's a type of light armor. So this is my healer. I care more about my healer staying more alive than my DPSers. Yeah. I'm happy. True. True. You stumble across me playing another slept on gen. Welcome to Chained Echoes. I'm excited, Bly. I watched my friend Setsu play just a little bit of it. I watched my friend Kinji play a little, and I've had a number of people on Twitter be like, bruh, this game's awesome. I'm glad you're playing, and I'm glad to be here. So many great beans, I know. Lozenge, just drink your tea and honey instead. I will, and then I'll rar for silver. Wow, my chains are so echoed this time. Good. That means I get to hear even more of Bear and Moke because their sultry voice will just bounce off the walls and into my giant radar dish ears. And with that little tea sip, I can get nice and close to the mic and say hi. Hey, Silver. I'm glad over on Nardo we had that fun little talk. In our DMs we've had fun little talks. And soon we can punch each other in Street Fighter 6, which is worthy of an intimate whisper. Rawr. That's how you flirt with people who play fighting games. Just talk like that. You literally just caught me in my suggested playing this before I was gonna go get some food. Hope I played through it all. It was your game of the year 2022. I'm pumped, yeah. I mean, we're very early on, as you probably know, because you've experienced the game. But even with what the game has shown me so far, I'm very intrigued to see how things will shift and change. You're messing around with your iPad for the first time in a long time. Portable entertainment ready for the 10-hour Anthrocon car ride? Yeah, so I didn't mention this to chat. I'm bringing my Switch and I'm gonna play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 either in the hotel or like on the car ride, whatever. I'm also bringing my iPad full of manga. The only new things I downloaded was literally all of Spy X Family. I've only read like the first 20 chapters. I'm sure the anime has gone farther than the first 20 chapters. But yeah, it's really cute and I would love to just read more. I don't know why that surprised me, but it did. What do I want to do here? I think doing the bleed is more impactful than the Yokogiri. I feel like if there were more enemies, Yokogiri would be great, but there's not. There's only like 2. Spy X Family is one of the cutest things you've ever seen. I know. In terms of the manga, I've only made it to where the dog appears as a character for people who know it. In the anime, I made it just a little farther, but everything I've experienced is so fucking cute. What should I do here? I think this is fine. We're just gonna try and DPS bull rush them down. I'm not gonna worry too much about trying to heal or do any status effect things, except I am curious what oil means. What does oil mean? It just says oil 1. So we're putting the bleed on that guy up there. Lost bottle of water, a lot of damage. I'm fine just doing this. I'm not going to worry too much about this fight. Another fun thing about FF5, in the final dungeon, you can face down the final boss after all the obligatory getting help from everyone you've met along the journey cutscene. I love those cutscenes. then just leave and walk all the way back onto the cutscene. That's so funny. Beat your ass, but in a sensual way. I can't believe everybody I know is into bullying. I think we can kill them before we get to the red bar. Actually, in fact, I'm certain we can. Oh, Petal Storm got active. I mean, not that we'll need to. Like, he'll die before that. Awesome. Your guessing here either allows you to ignite them or makes them more likely to fumble and attack. I could see either of those working. You got this 100% cleared. If I play JRPGs often, you'll see this game like a concentrated JRPG perfection. The Baker clearly spent a long time thinking about all the do's and don'ts. That's really good. That's really cool. There's no turning back for a while if you continue. So don't go that way yet. Got it. I should have plopped a save right there as it said that. So something this game said that was interesting is during the last boss fight, you can see with my nose right here. Why use my nose when I literally have a whiteboard? So with this ultra move right here, the last boss fight we got into, it said, hey, this is gonna automatically fill when you start a boss fight. Which to me really reads as, bruh, fucking spend your ultra move during normal fights, you hoe, which I'm really bad about. So intentionally, I'm gonna use my ultra move right now because I wanna see what they are with these characters. Ultra moves were not a thing when we had Glenn and our buddy here. And I don't think I've ever checked on Sienna, have I? So it deals high physical damage to one enemy and raises Sienna's agility and crit chance. Okay, so she's really cool there. I'm not gonna do it on her, at least immediately. I wanna see what the other options are. I will wanna utilize status effects here. Ooh, Petal Storm got active, that's really good. Ooh, deals high physical damage to all enemies. I wanna see what Glenn's is, but I also just wanna do this and see if it kills all the bats. I'm gonna do this because it'll be cool, and we'll see Glenn's later. We'll know about Glenn later, he's fine. He's not going anywhere. Okay, that was fucking awesome. I'm really happy I did Killian's. That was great. That was great. That was great. Cool animation. Wow. And now we can build the bar again. And I can Petal Storm. He'll die, I think. Awesome. The ultra move, refreshing for boss fights, is one of the things you really appreciate. And the full heals, hell yeah. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hi, Bly. Gonna watch me play this with glee? Feel free to use me as your wiki for this. Yeah, I usually don't ask too many questions, and I usually prefer to suffer as opposed to being drowned in knowledge. But yeah, I am super excited. Welcome on in. Game's training us to hold on to the strongest stuff. Hi, Sensei. You're confident in my ability to figure it out. Misplaced? Question mark? We'll see. 2 chests, maybe 1 trigger chopped? Sweets. Buff? Oh wait, buff overdrive? That's different than the last phrasing, right? Oh, sorry, if a buff type skill. Yeah. Understood. We're gonna plop a save. So, I'm happy to just keep going down the list, I don't care. Oh, this cute self-confidence. All right. A dead end. I'm gonna move it so you can see the person talking. A dead end. According to my map, the exit should be at the end of this waterway. But how do we get there? The current is going in that direction. We could use the wooden plank down there. Ah dear, this is going to be fun. And I appreciate that, Bly. It seems like it's working. Now isn't this romantic? In the sewers, with a boy, and a girl, and a kangi. Oh, sorry, oh, if I get too big, I'll sink the raft, sorry. Oh, please stop. It's hard enough already not to vomit from all the smell. What's this? What's this? It looks like we have company. Yeah, oh, I mean, you knew it was coming, but still fun. The Kraken again? What's wrong with this thing? Did it wait for us to get into the water? Oh, I love the starfish on the side. I didn't appreciate the last time we saw them. Kangi on a raft would go hard. He was a boy, she was a girl. They were a rue. Can I get any more obvious? I love that stupid song. Yeah, I know their eyelashes. So good. Country, crack, and serving the looks. Whatever it is, it's not gonna leave us alone this time. Engage. Oh, we're getting engaged already? In the sewer on the raft? So romantic. Engage. See, Ultra Move completely full. So I'm happy I used it before. I wonder if Sienna would be the right Ultra Move choice. I think it's probably best. Never mind. Never mind. I still agree with what Past Me was gonna say. I think it's best to probably use an Ultra Move really early in battle because it gives it a chance to build up again before the end, as opposed to only having one option, unless you're trying to go for like an AoE heal or something and you're holding on to it. We have not seen what Glenn's is, and I do not want to do Sienna's because I noticed the turn order. I noticed this thing right up here with all the different tentacle pieces. So let's explore this battlefield because I don't know what this is. So we have magical tentacle, physical tentacle, healing tentacle. Oh, well, we already know what we got to take out first. You got to go for the healing tentacle. It's going to be the top one. Let me clear my bar stuff. So knowing that, I'm not going to Yokogiri. I'm just going to focus purely on the healing tentacle for now. Ooh, the physical tentacle says you can steal from it. The other ones don't. Chat, don't let me forget to steal from the tentacle. I want to. So I want to put bleed on this, and then I want to check the Ultra Move for Glenn, because I actually have not read the definition yet. Deals physical damage to all enemies and reduces attack, magic, defense, and mind. So just thinking out loud, not looking for an answer, I'm assuming the structure of this fight is going to be we take all these out and then we can fight the actual creature at the end. We can fight the actual octopus. So I'm going to try and, I don't know, I'm torn. I'm torn between just doing this and saying, fuck you, and exploding my Ultra Move and saving it for the actual big octopus head. I don't know. I don't really want an answer to that. I'm just thinking out loud. Starfish hair clip. So fashionable. Yeah, Skater Boy is a cultural touchstone. So true. Did I do like no damage to that healing tentacle?
I mean, it was very little.
I mean, I applied the bleed, which was my main like want right there. I'm gonna hit B very slowly. There we go. Oh my god, Jove! Jove, are you actually streaming? Jove, do I follow you? I'm following you right now. Baba. Hi, Jove. Oh my god. Mario Kart Wii professional Jove in my channel. Hi, I hope you're doing great. Welcome on in. Also, Glorifox, hi. Yeah, very Ultros vibes. You were. Oh, well, I'm following you now, so now I can go say hi the next time I see you. I can go see you live. Were you practicing like speedrunning thingies, or what were you doing? So let's see. I wonder. So I'm just thinking. So I did basically do no damage, so just the thought of lowering the defense of this thing does sound nice. Let's pay more close attention. So I did still do damage. It was not 0. We had Tentacle Splash, Tentacle Pierce. Oh, it immediately went for a heal. It immediately went for a heal. Also, lemon poppy seed games. That sounds delicious. I use poppy seed dressing on my salad like all the time. That and champagne dressing. Those are the two I always have in my fridge, and I always make at least a couple salads every week because I enjoy them. They're fun. But a lemon poppy seed dressing, that sounds so nice. How's it going this evening? It's good. I finished packing for Anthrocon, and I just stared at the wall for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm bored. What do I want to do? And the answer was stream, so I'm here. Oh, you're playing some new custom tracks you haven't ever played before? A big part of the community nowadays focuses on custom creativity. That's really cool. What's not cool is how burnt this toast is. The sewer smells bad enough, Winter. It smells bad enough. Anyway, hi, hope you're great. You hear that? Yeah. So, I could recall training. I don't need it right now, but it would be nice to have the buff on for 5 turns. I think this should be a setup turn. No, because then we waste a turn of refresh. So I think I'll do Wide Swing just to spend some TP, get us into overdrive, then do Recall Training unless I need to heal, like take that priority. So yeah, I'm gonna Wide Swing. So you can see we barely hurt that healing tentacle at all. So Sienna's gonna go next. I'm gonna use the Ultra Move on her. I've decided to hit the healing tentacle. I'd rather use the love in my heart to appreciate Josie Gozger. Hi.
Califo whoa.
Caliph, oh whoa. Oh my god, Josie, hi. I hope you're doing oh so well this lovely night of nights. What you been up to? And I would love to sip tea. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have some right now. Ah, perfect. I've decided, we've never seen this Ultra Move. I want to murder this fucker of a healing tentacle, and then I want to steal from this physical tentacle. I feel like this is a cool, fun idea. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go! That was awesome! And she got an agility and a crit buff. That was so sick. So I'm glad I did that. Look at how much health that thing has. Even after like an Ultra Move, big dick damage, it still did a lot. Oh, Ultra Moves lower your overdrive. I forgot. It would have been smarter to get like 1 or 2 ticks into overdrive and then use the Ultra Move. That was a mistake on my part, but that's okay. I'm still gonna be learning. The defense break is still active. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'm gonna see if I can learn more about oil. Not that I have any fire moves though. Do I have any items? I have no fire items or really any attack items now that I think more about it. So let's think about skills. I do want to get into overdrive. It's gonna leave me a little bit low on TP, which is fine. I think I'll do oil slash specifically because it takes 10 less TP than cross slash. And that's the reason I'm gonna do it. Oh, a medium toasty toast with peanut butter. That sounds so nice. All right, we're in overdrive. I am not X slashing because I want to stay in overdrive, and that would put me out of it by a wide margin. I think I might heal Glenn the next time that my dude can go. Oh, we got a crit on that. Oh, and Petal Storm active. I love to heal that. You healed yourself, you son of a hoe. Should I helping hand here, or should I? Ooh, we could recall training. I did talk about that. I do want to recall training. I think Glenn will be fine. 58 is a lot of health. Yeah, he can only do this on himself. We got Petal Storm. Amazing. 3x damage to the healing tentacle, please and thank you. Oh, we killed it! That was interesting. Did you see that? The main octopus guy said, seize the fallen tentacle. And this other tentacle, the one in the middle, got a buff. And it says, hit all. So we're going to have to deal with AoE damage now. So this is interesting. I wonder if I should have tried to keep them more all kind of low health and then do finish, finish, finish. That probably would have been a smarter idea now looking back at this fight. Where do I like my difficulty with games? It depends on like the style of game. Like, I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is probably a little too grindy for my general enjoyment, but I still like it. I like the combat enough that I stick up with the grinding because like the story is really interesting too, so I put up with that. And like some games I'm just not as smart with, quote unquote. Like I've been playing through Cassette Beast here and there, and I feel like my strategy with that is very low. But games like this, I'd like to think I'm above average at in terms of thinking of strategies and not fucking dying. So I do enjoy like Shin Megami Tensei. Like I think Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is an awesome game, even if it's balls hard. You'll have to try the poppy seed dressing. Oh, you're a fan of muffins. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Fucking poppy seed muffins are delicious. Oh, it's not been the greatest of nights for reasons. You're happy to see me. Well, I hope at least a small amount of my toxic positivity can stress all over you. I'm blowing it your way, Josie, and I hope you're catching it. I'd rather use those tentacles as a massager. Good. Do I know the recent attacks on ships and yachts by aquatic mammals? I do not, no. Where's my lightning? I know, I don't have any lightning magic powers here. Hi, Merle, hi. Kalos just bullies the water mammals. No, it's fine. They started it. SMT3 is only hard without DLC. I guess to be fair, I haven't played it in a long time. I played it when I was like a teenager. So the magical tentacle can now hit all. It's going to last 3 turns. So we might need to have some extra healing in here. This will also lower the overdrive just a hair, which I do want. Ooh, and they got an attack buff off that. So everybody got a little bit stronger here. I think I am going to do a preemptive heal. This isn't going to lose too much effective health, I think. I don't think it is. So I'm going to do it on Glenn. Yeah, I thought they would top off. So even though I do want to pilfer from this lad, I'm going to wait until this main one's dead. So I'm going to X-Slash. I'm going to try and apply bleed to all of them unless I get a Petal Storm. All right, so we got the bleed, no Petal Storm. Okay, so it's a lot more damage than I was taking previously. So I think what I'll do is on Glenn, I'm going to go back to just attacking instead of using any skills. So he'll have extra TP to give to Killian because Killian's going to have to work overdrive doing all the healing. So what should I do with you right now this turn, though? I am on Glenn. I think I'm just going to do regular attacking, which will keep my overdrive in a healthy spot and also give me a little bit of TP. And I'm going to do another X-Slash, apply the bleed over here to this one. So it's a more of a balanced amount of damage all around. And you're just going to go in pure heal mode because they're going to be doing a ton of damage. Even though we're not low right now, we're going to get lower as they do all this stuff. I do have Petal Storm active, so I definitely should just hit you. Wow, a crit on the Petal Storm, whoa! I did not think I'd get a crit and kill right there. Killian's gonna go before the next tentacle, so we can still get another heal off. I think I'm just going to armor break it. His TP's at a good spot, it'll lower our overdrive. I am gonna Helping Hand. I don't care about the overdrive meter right now. I care much more about healing. And I do want to pilfer. Ah, I missed. Okay. Let's see. So Glenn, regular attack. Or I guess defend. Defend would lower it just a hair. You think I'm going to like this one? This one is immensely rewarding towards good strategies with many ways to get through the game. You don't think many people run the same teams and such as they play. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, the DLC gives you unlimited money in EXP. I had no idea. Whoa. Yeah, we're just in an infinity pool. Not a big deal. There are multiple different kangaroos I've known who have Telegram stickers where there's tentacles coming out of their pouch. So, you know, Kiraneem, Aurum, if you're out there, this is a game for you. I love infinite sewers. My nose does it. My nose does not like it. Do I want to lend energy right now? I could. I could lend energy to Killian. Or Sienna. I think Killian's going to be fine on TP, and I feel like Sienna can use the TP much better than Glenn can, at least right now. So I would love to pilfer. Yes, please, and thank you. Missed! All right, Helping Hand. Oh, this is perfect. This is the one that lowers it. Tentacle Rage. Unfortunate. I do have just enough TP to do some... I don't want to raise it too high. I'm going to do a regular attack, get some T back. I really shouldn't do this. I really should not be trying to pilfer. Killian can lower the overdrive bar. This is fine. Do it. I got a copper nugget. I did it. All right, so you can lower the bar. Okay, that's not nearly as much damage as I was expecting. Oh, and I can lower again. Really, really good. We can't lower right here, which is fine. Should I stick with just attacking? They have an attack buff for 2 turns, a bleed for 5. Their health is in an okay spot. See, we built up the ultra move all the way up. during the course of that fight. So I'm still going under the theory that I do not want confirmed by chat that I'm assuming there's gonna be more after we kill these tentacles, and I'm saving the ultra move for that. I don't want to build up the bar too quickly. I'm just gonna attack, get some TP back. All right, 27 damage, that's fine. We can do a helping hand over here onto her. I could Pilfer to lower the bar, or I could be really aggro and then X-Slash. I've already stolen from them. I'm just gonna regular attack. Get a small amount of TP back. I think I'm going to defend, actually, to make sure we stay in good overdrive. And then the heal will come next. Regular attack will not put us in the red bar. And then helping hand will lower and will be really good health, even if his TP is low. And I'm going to hope cross slash kills here. I'm pretty sure it will. Pretty sure it will. Oh, there was nothing more? Oh, okay. Wrong assumption there, but the fight went really well otherwise. We even got the steal.
Victory!
So 100%, we should be using ultra moves really early at the start of boss fight so we can build up another bar. Because that one didn't even last too long, IMO. I'm sure there's much longer boss fights. We might even get 3 at one point in the game. So yeah, definitely happy with that strategy. Rewind for ultimate. Yeah, save state, reload. I'm gonna need them stickers. You only have like 1 Rue pack? Yeah, you can feel free to DM me on Telegram. I'm always happy to share stickers. Well, that was intense. No, let's get out of here. The boss arena is actually a lazy river. Oh, Blunder, I'm assuming it hasn't come in, but I'm excited for like your, I know it's not called a hitbox, and I don't want to say off-brand, but I guess off-brand. Hitbox is coming in for you. I'm excited for you. Finally, the open sky. Where are we? According to the map, this is the southeastern courtyard. The treasure chamber is in the south. I guess this is where we part ways. I'm sorry I was so sus earlier. That's a wise attitude to have. You should not drop it. A fire? The fire was caused by my thighs rubbing together so quickly, as shown off by Glorifox. That's how I generate the heights for hops. A fire? Ah, great. The rumors have come true. The town folks actually started a riot. They were all very unhappy when we talked to them earlier. A riot? Against what? They don't want Ascania's chancellor to trust Terran. Rumor has it that Prince Frederick of Terran only investigated the peace treaty in order to recover the damage caused by the Grimoire. Once Terran has regained its strength, the war will continue. Grimoire? We should hurry. May the light of fate guide your path. I wish you the same. Are we actually Sienna still? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be shading, but that carpet looks dirty, IMO. Oh my god, his tits are glowing. Bro, this is a fancy party. You gotta hide those. You gotta put them away. Wait, let me X these out. Let me X these out. Okay, good. All right, now you're decent. Now you're decent. Victor, bro, why? This is a public spot. Everyone's gonna be staring. All these sight lines. So many people can see your glowing nips, my guy. So sharp they shine. Yeah. Too much kinetic energy for 1 Rue. That's why I gotta share. I gotta share my energy. My hands won't stop shaking. Both amulets are glowing. Has the time finally come, Master? Savicta. What a true joy to see you here. Everyone please come and welcome our guest of honor. Sir Victor of Arcadia, the creative mind behind all of our favorite theater plays. Isn't it Monday? It is, Scott. You know what is tomorrow, though? Tuesday? I'm driving to Anthrocon, and I didn't know what to do with my night. I was already packed, and I'm like, I'm bored. What do I do? I was just like chilling in Twitch chats and replying to people, and I thought, I can just stream. Who cares? I can break it. I can break this cycle. Now we want to know, at last, Sir Victor, what is the secret behind your stories? Are they based on true events? Have you experienced them yourself? Ah, my dear Rosamund, the lack of knowledge about this gives the story an extra flavor. Any answer to your question would only disappoint you in the end, so please allow me to give you no answer. Aw, Victor's so mysterious. Of course he made them up. Sir Victor has written dozens of stories and plays. How could he have experienced them all within a lifespan, my lady? But isn't Sir Victor an heir? I'm assuming I should say heir here. A-A-R. I don't know what that means. A-A-R. I did not know this. This is the first time I'm meeting one. I'm not surprised. We're a very rare breed, Lady Rosamund. Besides, we look identical to humans. So how old are you, if you allow me the question? This is difficult to say, but when the University of Nisa was standing here in Volandis, I was well alive and breathing. That was 500 years ago. Yeah, he's definitely a member of the AARP. Is Monday like the streamer's version of Sunday? So many people I know don't stream on Monday. I think it does make sense. I think it does make sense for that to be. For heaven's sake, you experienced the legendary city of Nisa in its golden age? He even studied there. My goodness, you're able to wield magic? My magic is a bit rusty, but yes. I was born in a time when magical potential of all races was much further developed. How exciting that the princess here is not only the one, is not only one who can wield magic. Oh, forgive my foolish mouth. Your situation is different, of course. Sir Victor, I love Heinlein. Please excuse me, Sir Victor, you're needed. Understood, my good Heinlein. Princess, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me. Was that all right? Perfect, Heinlein. A little break is exactly what I needed now. As discussed by your hand signal, you were literally bombarded with questions. True, although I much prefer being the listener. Oh, he's a lurker. Oh my god, Twitch lurker professional. If you allow me the remark, I could not do all of this. I imagine those diplomatic tasks must be exhausting. You get used to it. Such events only serve the purpose to present oneself and make a good impression. This is how I feel of VR chat. But don't try to argue. Just repeat what they say and all is well. It makes sense. Streamers need a break and the weekend is prime streaming time. Yeah, it is. That's easy for you to say. She. Shall I show you how to behave in such circles?
This feels like a flirt.
I mean, I would flirt with a goat man. I'm most curious, Sir Victor. New skills! So he's literally a degenerate. I thought I liked you, Victor. You're literally a degen? I'm so sad. I'm so sad. This is the game calling him out. This is the plot coming in behind the scenes. Shit. So I'm gonna try and remember to steal clothes from other characters who are not here. I was actually hoping that he would be able to equip that nice armor I found. Oh yeah, he has no armor now because they made him naked. I made him naked. So, well, he uses magic, right? Let's look at his skills. I don't remember. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has the TP regen, he has the offensive buff, attack and magic, and he has earth and wind. So maybe it is actually worthwhile to give him the priest robes. And so we just got another shard, right? So what can I get for you? I have to learn 4 more skills from up here. So which of the 4 sound most interesting? 30% chance to counter a single target physical attack by curing a random ailment on the self. I feel like mid to later game, that'll be really good, but like right now, it doesn't really mean much. So the big dick damage option, there's 2. I could do mind or magic. I'm assuming, is mind restoration and magic offensive is how I'm interpreting that? So this is probably the biggest dick damage I can do, although counter cure just sounds like a good idea. Although I wonder if mid to later game, single target physical isn't gonna happen very often, and it's more gonna be AoE physical and AoE magic. I think it's still worth it. Having like a back pocket status heal, I think I'm good with that. I get to talk to anthropomorphic people. It's just like streaming. Not even a djinn. You need to crash to bed, have a fun night. I'll have a good night to you. Mind is special defense and heal boost. It covers both. Thank you. Oh my god, look at Sigurd over here. Everything is going according to plan. Good. Good, very good. Nothing must go wrong. Oh, Amalia doesn't want to talk. Do you have a portrait? Please tell me you have a portrait. Ah! Lord Sigurd is pretty nervous, but that's to be expected. After such a long war, peace can be a very fragile thing. I cannot imagine the repercussions if something bad would happen at the banquet. It could mean a new war. Oh, how exciting. Wow, you're so bald. You know that shine effect on my gauntlets earlier? We should have one on your forehead. I love your hat, actually. I was thinking about the church. People everywhere in Eldria finding this new monotheistic faith great. It promises a modern attitude to life and advertises various gadgets that are supposed to make life better. What is this dude's evil-ass armor in the top middle area? But to be honest, this church reminds me more of a business than a religious community. I'll stick with the old gods. We haven't heard too much about religion in this game, so this is interesting. Hi, Burger Town, hi. Yeah, it's rare. A rare Monday stream. When was the last time I streamed on a Monday? Probably months. Probably months. What's his DPS? Degens per second. I know, Gyoji. This game apparently has a lot of goatmen. That's Sir Raphael over there. As a High Inquisitor, he's never allowed to take his helmet off in public. You answered my question, thank you. I wonder how he's gonna eat all his food. Probably through a straw, right? To the north is Terran, and his capital, Tormund. Years ago, the king fell seriously ill, and since then, the young Prince Frederick has been ruling. In the northeast lies Gravos, the capital of Warrenshire, is ruled by Lady Parnella. But since the annexation a year ago, she is now nothing more than a puppet of Terran. And here in the south, Farnsport, the capital of Ascania. Princess Amalia is too young to rule, so Chancellor Sigurd takes over all of her responsibilities. We saw him. We saw Sigurd. Oh my god, Toe Muncher. Was this the best Harvest stream of your life earlier today? I don't know what overtook our wonderful friend Harvest, but that was quite the experience. I saw you in chat posting emotes. That was great. I'll get plenty juicy world building to feast on. Good. When you have an arena duel at 7 and a party at 8, yeah. Nice peace tree you have there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. I'm trying to get even lazier in my chair. I'm leaning back. This is a lazy stream. We're just here to vibe. Oh, look at you. Oh, Sir Victor, I'm delighted. I can hardly wait to inaugurate the new cathedral. It's an honor to welcome you and so many other distinguished guests. I'm gonna stare at him. I can't make eye contact. I can just jog at him. Have you heard? Princess Amalia of Ascania is said to be able to wield magic. Oh. As far as I know, Prince Frederick of Terran has fallen ill. Nothing serious, but he could not make the long journey. He's the one who proposed the peace treaty. No one took offense by it. Well, Nabrelia, I don't think we've heard that one, in the West has been caught in a civil war for the past few decades. Rick's high! 9 already, that's crazy.
Wow, 9 already.
I know O to your about the 9-0 months. That's crazy. That's wild. Thank you so much for the Twitch baby, as streamers like to say. Hi. I hope you're having a wonderful night. What was your weekend like? Was it kind to you? I hope so. Jogging at people is the best RPG pastime. Yeah. You know, that's how I should treat my jogs in the morning that I'm starting to get into. I should start menacingly aiming at people. That's what I should do. That's a great idea, right? So while Nabrelia in the West has been caught in a civil war for the past few decades, Arnstrike probably. Arnstrike's pacifist king in the East has not come down from his mountains. These are reasons why Volandis has been spared an invasion from beyond its borders so far, but things could change at any moment. Only a united Volandis stands a chance. Thanks to Prince Frederick of Terran, we have that now. The princess has never left Farnsport ever. You can see in her face how excited she is to see so many new people. I think we talked to everybody. Have you talked enough? Can I go down or no? Probably not. Leaving now would be rather rude. He knows. Can I just make out with my goat friend? Probably not. I believe I've talked with everybody. This bread looks kind of nice, though. There's a cake in the center. We got ribs. We got bread. Oh, we got like Cinnabons over here. Damn. That's so nice. I just want to like press my face into the wall and hope for a secret, but I don't think it's that type of game. The weekend was good, although you did not get up to anything exciting. It was kind of like a refresher weekend. I have talked enough. Yes, I'm done. Nice to have you here, Sir Victor. I'm proud that so many have accepted my invitation today. There's only one person that I miss. Aw, fuck. Okay. I'm terrible with names is the problem. So even though I read everything and enjoyed reading it, I'm really bad with names. Oh my god, hi Kai, how's it going? Quiz time, yeah. I can't sequence break and fly up the wall with boxes in this game? Fine, fine, maybe the next game. You're so right. How's the we're doing tonight? I'm doing really good. I'm going to Anthrocon in the morning. My husband and I are waking up at 6 in the morning and we're driving at 6:30 a.m. So bright and early start for the both of us. And I thought, how should I fill my night? What should I do? What should I do? And the answer was stream. Why not? I know, AC already. Time's flying. Time's flying. Just like these questions are over my head. So there's only one person that you miss. So there is the one king there's the one ruler who stays like very isolated and didn't want to come down. Was that Terran? It wouldn't be Terran though. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at stuff like this. I'm ashamed. I read all this. Oh, it was Terran. I should have trusted my gut. Dang it. Yeah, they meant Prince Frederick of Terran. He's caught a cold. Better if he stays in Tormund. I did read that. I'm very grateful for his contribution to the peace. You know, once Princess Amalia comes of age, I plan to hand her a kingdom of peace, not one of bloodshed and hunger. Get second guessed on, yeah. I should have trusted my gut, honestly. Speaking of the princess. Hi, Amalia. I think I haven't officially introduced you to Her Royal Highness Princess Amalia. Good day, sir. Yeah, she is well-versed in magic. I don't think I should say that, though. I think I should say, isn't it exciting to see so many new friendly faces? Because she was excited about that, because she's always cooped up. It is. My mother used to read me your stories, Sir Victor. So thanks to you, I have at least one good memory of her. Aw. Ahem. Come, princess, there's someone else I'd like you to meet. Oh, yeah! Ah, Sir Victor, there you are. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to. This is Sir Raphael. Oh, what was the fucking name they used for him? Was it High Inquisitor? Because he can't take his mask off in public. That's what I remembered.
It's this, right?
Oh, okay, I did it, yeah! I'm no less honored to meet a man of your reputation. I would like to talk to you after the ceremony, Sir Victor. I'm scared and turned on. I think your fame might be helpful in spreading the one faith here in Volantis. That's what the girl with the hat was talking about. Oh, look over there, Sir Raphael. There's someone else I need to introduce you to. Have a good time at the con? I will! I'm gonna have a great time. There's so many cool people going. It's interesting, because even though I did Annex, TinyCon, and then I did a TFF and an FWA, there's a lot of people who go to those last two big cons, TFF and FWA, that are not present at AC. And there's a lot of people going to AC that were not present at the other cons. So I'm gonna have a good, like, sort of friend overlap of people who I don't normally get to see and have never met, which will be really cool.
Trust the gut.
Funny you mentioned sequence breaking, since the speedrun heavily abuses sequence breaks. That's awesome. Never expect an NPC to pull out the endgame armor. Yeah. They're gonna fight us at some point, I'm sure. It'll be awesome. AC sounds amazing. It's on your radar as well as MFF. It's hard to say what my favorite con is anymore because so much of your experience is shaped by who you know going. And I feel like FWA was an incredible hit for me because so much of like the Twitch furry friend presence that I've gotten to know and make over these past couple years live on this channel here was at FWA. So I got to form a lot of amazing memories with people who I did not expect to get to see or get to talk with. So it was kind of an amazing con for that reason. AC is usually my favorite of the year. I haven't gone yet, so I don't know. But FWA so far was my favorite con this year. I mean, AC has an amazing city to go around. Pittsburgh is awesome. Everyone there's so friendly. The food is great. It's easy to walk wherever you want. Also, Victor, it was interesting to see how you conducted yourself around the guests of the banquet. Yeah, you mean my shame? In almost every case, you do the right thing to say. A guest has asked me to give this for you. Aw, man. And now I think the first course is being served. After that, Bishop Zacchaeus? Zacius? I'm gonna say Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus? Zacius? Zacius. Bishop Zacius will inaugurate the cathedral. I know, I'm not a save scummer for the most part. I accept that I fucked up. All right, the gem is supposed to be in here somewhere. Soldiers, what are they doing here? Zacchaeus. Oh, have a good lurk. You get to meet Kelv in 4 days. Whoa, crazy. Goat husband. Yeah, there's a lot of good goat husbands in this game. I wonder how many other furries we'll see. We've seen, what, a bull, a shark, goats, various lizard men without pixel portraits. Was that guy a dragon? He was either a dragon or a lizard, the guy that was talking to Sienna at the end of last stream. Time for a little summary of today's events. I've heard you both were stationed in the residential area of Farnsport.
Yes, sir.
So, did anything suspicious happen? Only small incidents. Is that what we call Gyoju? A wallet was stolen from the counter at a bar. We had a witness. Apparently, a woman clad in red was the culprit. Fuck! I didn't do that part perfect. There was also a man taking a nap on the bench. His belongings are stolen as well. Finally, a man reported some money stolen from his home while he's having dinner. I did all those things. He caught the thief, but she managed to escape. It was a person with red hair and red clothes. Yeah, I got
seen twice.
So it's to be expected to have some thievery during such an event. You found eyewitnesses for almost all incidents. Well done, sir. I can give you some both good rewards from the chest here. Oh, so if I didn't get caught at all, I would get the rewards. That's really cool. I was wondering, Kitsu, if this was the moment while I was talking about it. Best reward for having no eyewitnesses? That's okay. Those incidents sounded familiar. Let's see what reward the captain did not give his soldiers. Oh, new skills. I don't even know what a class emblem is. We'll find out later. It said new skills. Sorry, it's under learn probably. So undead killer, dragon killer, crit up. So adds 5 to your character's crit percent chance. So that's 5. That's also 5. So I feel like those are very equivalent. What's 10 health for you? What does that mean? It's a little bit more than 10%. So that would be actually kind of impactful. You don't have too much health. If we knew what type of monster we'd fight more, which I'm assuming undead is probably more likely than dragon, just given how most RPGs are, that could be a good one. So we're gonna learn 4 total from up here, at least. So I feel like we're gonna get both crits because that's the type of character she is. I don't know if either of these are super appealing to me right now, but I definitely want crit up no matter what on her. We also got some HP and attack. This game has immense furry catering. I remember before this game came out, I saw like promotional posters for it. I'm also gonna save. And there were definitely cool furries on the promotional poster. I remember that. Sweets. I don't even know how to get down there. I don't know if you can. Oh, have a good lurk. You have more bootleg Southpaws to obtain. Hell yeah. Ooh, Angel Wing. I see how to get that one. Ooh, Attack Overdrive. We didn't have that one before. I feel like I could still get seen by guards around here, so I want to use the little camera shimmy. Ooh, Iron Ore ×3. We haven't had the ability to use materials yet. I feel like that's probably the end goal here. But I still want to keep collecting them. And then nothing on the right side? Doesn't look like there's anything on the right. Horn. That might also be like a crafting material. X-Death has become XX-Death. Yeah. Yeah, it turns out Sienna has done literally all the crime in this entire city. Look what we got here. Aren't you beautiful? That's me with every new Twitch chat member who talks. It'd be a waste to hand over such a darling over to that gang of common thieves. Let's see what else their sewer key can open on my way back. Oh, I can't believe he took us off the case. We should have been the ones to search for further assassins. Instead, we were transferred here. The captain couldn't have even known that revolt would start at the East Gates. We simply lack the men. That's my common complaint in my entire life, which is why we're here now. The real problem is that we're now too close to the banquet. What if somebody recognizes you? No one expects the Princess of Terran to be here. The handful of people who could recognize me would most likely assume there to be an incredible resemblance. Above all, people usually only know me in other clothes, hairstyle, and... Princess? Rob! I'm sorry, I mean Len. That's not what I meant, look over there! That's the man who talked to the robbers in the cave. But isn't that? I did not recognize him at first without his uniform, and in the dark, that's General Matai of Terran! But that makes no sense. Why be in the league with the bandits? I wonder if Prince Frederick is aware of his actions. My brother proposed the peace treaty. Why would he plan assassination that would cancel it? Who knows what's happening in Tormund? We've been away from home for so long. We finally peace after 150 years. How can the general destroy my brother's efforts like this? Do we report this to the commander? That can have huge consequences. I need to get some fresh air first. All right, this will do some good. Rob, don't stab anybody while I'm gone. You can tell me the one that gets the official furry stamp of approval. Let's go. It doesn't do the thing of just putting 1 or 2 furry bait characters in the promo, making them the only ones. Hell yeah, I love that. Oh, what you meant by that? Oh, you finished your 4-job fiesta. Let's go. You two lack the men. Were you looking for the man or the men? Are you looking for multiple, plural? Rob? Shh, you hear that? Oh my god, they're just ransacking this. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There should be some information here. Are you sure you've searched everything? Yes, if there were any documents on the Grimoire, it would be here. It just doesn't make sense. Calm down. We're talking about a weapon that can destroy an entire region. Maybe the documents are better hidden. Sorry, it's just... Don't let it get to you, Glenn. Who placed that stone in Wernshire? Terran, I would guess. It was protected by its soldiers. But you saw what the stone does. Why would Prince Frederick sacrifice his own men? I was so sure that it must have been Iskania's doing somehow. They are the only ones that had something to gain from this catastrophe, but there's nothing here. Who knows what they intended to do with the Grimoire and what further functions the stone wields? Maybe they never wanted to use it in this form. Maybe, if I hadn't come and smashed it. Don't start with this again, you can't... Who are you? What are you doing here? Their weapons should be answer enough. This can't be good. Stay calm, Glenn. Let's get out of here. Stop, you can't escape. I like this chase theme music. This way. A dead end. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's literally a ladder right there. You don't even know where it leads. It's better than going back. Who cares now? Come on. Yeah, Killian knows what's up. Monday, Caliph, I know. Hi, PJ. PJ, I'm all packed, all ready for Anthrocon Drive tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Bright and early start. Let's go. Glenn can't climb. You know what? Given how Glenn is an anxious boy, I could imagine him being afraid of heights. This is the first time you've ever finished a Fiesta run during the Fiesta. Good. Oh, great Lord, we can finally once again thank you that with all this war's end, we can finally carry the true faith to Volandis. This new church will offer the people a safe passage to a peaceful future. May the light of faith guide us into prosperity. Erut. Now we can gladly return to the banquet. I've been told the main course will be stuffed rolling pig ears. Watch where you step. The wooden bars are slippery. You cannot escape. Do you want to fall to your death? Up here. Glenn, look out. How are their legs not broken? Who are you?
Glenn.
Aw, fight time, fight time. Their arm don't move. This is a disaster. Yeah, it is. That's okay, we have Twitch chat here. Nothing can be a disaster with cool friends around. You're not at all, yay! You're driving on Thursday, so yeah, you have plenty of time to get ready. He's literally a sky armor pilot though. If he's afraid of heights, we would have an issue. This is true, but he also has been trained to never look up because that's where the sun is and he'd be blinded. So the thought of looking up to see a ladder, it has not been trained for that. You gotta put him in my pouch and climb up for him. Yeah, he can join the frenzy down here. He can join Kitsu, and he can join Gyoju in the pouch. Orcbus, hi Orcbus, hello. Oh my god, Caliph High in sticker form at AC Real. Ooh, I organized all my stickers earlier. I showed pictures on my last stream of how I got like an index card organizer with labeled sections for all my stickers to carry. And I also now own it's essentially like a tackle box. It's like it's a hard plastic container with square sections that are 2 by 2 or so inches. And they're gonna store all of my extra stickers. So I lighten my load by like probably 50+% in my sticker pack. Void Lord, hi. You don't have to tell me that. I was wondering where they were. Are you okay, princess? I'm fine. He keeps saying princess, bro. Who are you? Everyone arrest them. Can it be Princess Celestia? ... Lower your weapons, I said. We're from the city guard. Don't need to point your weapons at us. Who's gonna believe you in a civilian outfit? I didn't ask for your opinion, thief. Get the commander held. Last warning, throw away your weapons. We must clarify this. No choice but to use force. Ah, finally outside. I knew this pipe would let me out of the sewers. I must have made a wrong turn. So we meet again. We failed this mission horribly. Oh god, how exciting. Sir Victor, is everything fine? The color has left your cheeks? This is impossible. What are they doing here? Oh, so he's lived a very long time. Maybe they did actually time jump. Don't tell me. And only he would know because he's an heir. On my command. Wait, is she really a princess? 3, 2, 1. An earthquake. This is no ordinary earthquake. Something's coming.
Boss fight?
It's suddenly so warm. You call that warm? I'm burning. Up there. Through the window? Oh, it's the thing. We saw this. We saw this hinted. Holy shit. A demon. Yeah, literally. Hi, Doc. What is happening? Oh! Everyone escape immediately. Just kick some of us aside. Princess. Hey, leave her alone. Bad idea, Glenn. Oh? Your rampage ends here, demon. I shall be your opponent. This is kind of sick, though. Hi, Soren. I'm sure that sound was important. I don't know what it was. Are you all right, says Victor? Yes, thank you. You there, come on. Let's get out of here.
Run, Glenn!
Oh, healing magic? Oh, this makes sense. Yeah. More monsters? Is that beast summoning them? We can probably deal with the little ones. Let's make haste and take this opportunity to escape from this place. I don't think we'll let you escape. Bro, we're escaping together, and then you can arrest me or whatever. Rip Bozo incoming. We'll see. He seems pretty strong. The way the game splits and reunite characters will never get old. No, it's a really cool like trope this game is doing. Run, everyone. The fire beast is following us. Maybe Rip Bozo? Each of your 4 characters in the active party can be linked. I was wondering what this meant. To a reserve character, resulting in a so-called tag team. In order to link 2 characters, go to the formation menu, select the characters next to each other. These 2 characters now share a battle slot and can be switched out freely in battle. That's super cool. Also, I wish I had 99 GS. So in battle, you can press RB to see the link character and RB a second time to switch out. This does not cut an action. That's so good. Oh, you can have type coverage for overdrive bullshit really easy now. So the new character can act immediately. Having every character in a tag team allows for having up to 8 characters take part in a single battle. Only characters that are not incapacitated can switch. Incapacitated characters block a slot. Buffs and debuffs freeze. Interesting. Also debuffs and buffs. That's really interesting. Freeze while switched out. Switching a character has a lot of meaningful uses. Oh, it lowers overdrive. That's so good. It gives access to more skills, which opens up more strategies. If your character is about to run out of HP or TP, they can be switched out and brought to safety. Occasionally, enemies will use a status effect called Stagger. Once inflicted, a staggered character will be unable to act until they're switched out. Whoa, that's interesting. So we have everybody. Everybody we've met is all together right now. So, sorry, I shouldn't have done set, I should have done learn. Everybody gets a point. Now I see where the game started to introduce more of its combat depth. Yeah, it's so exciting. What do I want for you, my friend? So 10% HP, that could probably be the best one. We're probably gonna fight a lot of human-style enemies, not only, you know, in a castle, although they did say demons are coming for us. But I feel like just in the game in general, that's a lot. He feels like he can get kind of tanky, like plus 15 health. Most people only get like 10 as an option. So I feel like that'd be a really good choice. I feel like we should focus on HP with him. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do for now. 15 is a lot for this point in the game. Also got a little bit more HP, attack and defense. Ooh, I probably want the TP up for Len. Not that she can share it. Ooh, more resistances. Resistances are always so good. So tech points just equals TP, right? So you're familiar with a lot of these battle tutorials, but some are still interesting. Yeah, I feel like this game does a really good job of conveying information, which is wonderful coming from a game like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which fucking sucks at telling you what the game means. Let's see. Yeah, 5% chance to spend TP, attack up. He's not really a huge attack person. He's more of my healer, bro. Not that I can give him anything that will increase his healing amount. I would assume that would be mind. I guess, I mean, crit chance, defense. So because you're the healer of my group right now, I do want you to be able to stay alive. So having more defense or more health is really good. I will give you the defense. I already spent your point. Ooh, Rob is 2 because we haven't seen him in quite a while. So I feel like I should do Explosion Trap. Inflict 2.5x physical damage to an enemy who attacks the target 1. I still don't have any way to control aggro, but I should still... I think it's good for a gamble, and it gives him more type coverage to help with overdrive. So I'm happy to get the active thing. I feel like a lot of enemies are going to be beasts. I feel like that wording just means we're going to fight this kind of critter a lot. So I'm happy to give him that. That is one that I'm happy to go with. Let's see, Len. What should I do for you, Len? Ooh, magic? I do think magic is a good idea for her specifically. Magic +2. TP is always good. Yeah, I'm always gonna want more TP. Okay, so we have spent everybody's points right here. We're gonna think about equipment. Nobody's missing any armor. Is there anybody who would have a RAR to share? Do I have RARs to share for Lyra specifically? I sure do, and everybody else can look too. Who's a cool, handsome dragon that we can appreciate? This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty rad. Let me get a little bit smaller so we can appreciate something a little bit bigger. This is by Picadle. I don't know how to say that, but here you are. Here is how you spell this. Rar. Like coral dragons. I fucking love the styling on this. They got like a falchion. Look at this armor. Look at this detailing. It's incredible. I love how wispy everything is in this particular art style. The way that they made it look, it was drawn in a notebook with like an ink wash. It's so cool, so cute. A proud people with long and storied history. They're also just long themselves. They consider themselves superior to other people. Good, they're dragons, they should. They're so cute here. Yeah, juvenile like coral dragons don't have the developed extravagant flowing elements adult have. They're so cute. Look at how small they are. Yeah, so adorable. Hamburger. Hi, Javi. Hi. I hope you're doing great. You said you just got back from a trip, right? How'd the trip go? Oh, rari, indeed. Hi, Zero. Zero, thank you for your nice DM earlier. I appreciate it. I hope you've had a lovely day too. That was a nice surprise. I like saw the preview for a message and I'm like, this is so sweet. I should respond to that. And then I focused on my job and then I packed bags and I'm like, fuck. And I took way too long to respond to your nice message. So the trip was fun. Oh, you were just about to tell me that. I knew. I could read it. I could feel it in the air. So I don't think there's gonna be like any different weapon choices, right? Or any other accessories. I don't think so. But I am like looking around and I don't know what class emblems are and I'll learn later. Am I happy with this formation? So if we are trying to think about like skill and type coverage, so who's together right now? It's Len and Rob and Victor and Sienna. Does this make sense? So Len is only gonna be magic and debuff. And then we have a debuff here, but that's the only overlap, so I feel like that's fine. And then there's no overlap between these two characters, which is great. I'm happy with that. And then neither of them, neither Glenn nor Killian, have a partner, which I think is fine. Because we can trade these characters out for free. I will always want Killian in front because he has the only heal. He has the only heal right now that's really good. Victor has buffs, so I wouldn't want him to be on the same line as Killian. The thing is, Sienna does such good damage. I feel like I will always want her out. I feel like Len and Rob are really good right here. I think I'll switch. How do I do this? So switch characters with Sienna, because I think I will always want Sienna to be out and doing damage, and Victor I may or may not want out to buff, and then I can switch with Glenn, who can either give TP or do some debuffs. I think I'm gonna try this out, see if I like it. I'm just gonna plop a save really quick. It was good, thanks. Played more 16, let's go. You're welcome, you deserve it. Well, you're very sweet, and I appreciate that. Oh, critters! Switch with your partner as often as possible. It will help us control our overdrive. And if the enemy staggers you, switch as well. Oh my god, do they have little goggles? Do our critters have little teeny tiny goggles here? What are you called? Forgotten Gold Larva and Forgotten Larva. They're dragon types. Oh my god, they're dragon types. That's so cute. And here I was saying that, like,
Dragons probably won't appear too much in this game.
there we go. I'm a liar. I'm wrong. Chaos, hi. Hi. I hope you're doing great. So what I want to do here. So they're weak to water. So Len will be very good here for that. Strong gets fire. They're both weak to water. So Len's going to be great for this. What else should I do? A puff? So I need to refresh my facial tracking, so perfect timing. You just get the puff with all my thoughts. This is my internal monologue right now. There it was. Didn't I do this too? Yeah, there we go. I hit a button, I made a key command so that I can just make myself puff and talk. It's weird. It's odd. It's so odd. That's such a cute puff. I know. I love the puff. I'm so excited that I can give out puff stickers at Anthrocon, because I've never had that. I've never had that as a sticker before. Can I chime in with some tiny info that should be helpful? Sure, let's go for it. Ultra Puffy Caliph. Wait, can I? There's no way that works, right? Okay, good. I was like, I can't double up on the puff, right? I can't do this and then puff? No. Thankfully not. If it was additive, wait, can I make it additive? Is it already additive? Let me look at my expressions. This is gonna lag. I have a lot of expressions on this avatar. This avatar, this one right here, is really kitted out. So if I try and change anything or update anything, it takes a long time to load. All right, there we go. Does that mean Puff Rar is possible? I think it does. Where's Puff on my list? This is all alphabetical. Elemento P. Did I not call it Puff? Wait, if I didn't call it Puff, what did I call it? Oh, it's not alphabetical. I fooled myself. Oh, I called it Cheek Puff. Okay, no. I can't double up on it. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. Oh, man. Well, will you even be able to appreciate the cheeks while I'm zoomed in? Because, like, we'll still get, like, this part. Like, I think I'd have to zoom out. Yeah, I have to do it, like, right here. Wait, like, right here. So you can still appreciate the cheeks. Well, hi, Levy. I hope you're having a good night. You know, with me and my puffy rars. Rar. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, I'm going back to normal. So the enemy types in this game are rather unpredictable. Zones are not just X enemy types, so the killer passes will not be reliable to focus on early. They're more for revisiting things when you have knowledge to prior fights. Okay, so I can mostly ignore them for this early game, which I appreciate that confirmation, yeah. Caliph Murphs. Yeah. What do I want to do? I got distracted. I think it's one X/. I'm assuming this one's stronger and scarier, and I can steal from them. I want to steal. Oh, I got an Ash and Bone. Ooh, immediate stagger on my guy. Can somebody who doesn't have a partner get staggered? Do they just disappear? Can you just throw them in the back line? I actually don't know. So here's Killian. I'm pressing RB. Cannot throw them in the back line. Understood. Which is good. What do I want to do here? All? I'd rather do an all damage, I think. So we're here in overdrive. Perfect. Water. This is what I want. Woo! So I've already stolen from you. Oh, I super appreciate that. If you've already stolen an item from a critter, it goes to an X. That's so gosh darn nice. I love that. Coconut fiber. Hi, I'm switching you out. RB. Yeah, he had the stagger. So yeah, we minus the stagger. What should I do here? I can armor break. You still have a lot of health left. I'm gonna armor break. Oh wait, everybody will do more damage. Hive Mind, you got a magic buff. Unfortunate for me. Should I just hit all helping hand? I don't need to heal anybody in this particular comp. If I lowered an agility, I might be able to... Wow, it's 9 turns! 9 turns on the magic buff? Whoa! Hi, Astral Puppy. You got a call? Had to take right before your last message, hoping to do back CD. No, I actually told you I appreciated that because it means I can diversify my point spending early in the game, so I don't need to worry about like the killer type of things. So that was a good one. I didn't mind that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I think this is fine. So Pandemic would spread poison, but I don't have any poison to spread. I think I'd rather just focus on like big dick damage right now with the magic. And 94 is a shit ton. It's a shit ton of damage. And I've already stolen, so pilfering doesn't make any sense. I feel like just adding more debuffs on. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna try and do the bleeding on this critter, and then hopefully the cross slash will kill. It might have been a bad gamble. Oh, never mind, it was great. Woo, 31 damage, get out of here. Perfect. All right, extended, and then you're gonna die pretty soon, so I'm not too worried. Zoom. God, that does just lower, that's so good. We did it! You feared it was one of those, I wish I knew sooner kind of tips as opposed to, you need to play or build this way. No, I definitely didn't feel it like that. We can go either direction here, so I'm gonna go right first. Oh, we got critters. So I already know what I can steal from both of you. So because I've never seen what I need for materials and really what they do for upgrades, I'm less excited about stealing. I think I'll really only do it if it's an overdrive choice. You're so hype. Oh, you kicked a Dhalsim's ass? You're like, oh, a Dhalsim. You're not gonna have a pleasant time. So I'm assuming you're like me, Dusky, and when you're playing and you're not with other people, it's basically all the ranked ladder on SF6. That's all I ever want to do, honestly. All right, so we're just going to pound them with some debuffs. Dear Kelif, heart. Hi, Kitsu, heart to you. I don't know, I feel like with Killian, if I don't need to heal, I would like any other character around, to be honest. What you love about RPGs is that you give it 20 hours, that 90 plus damage will seem average or small. Yeah, that's why like games like Bug Fables are really cool because it's a small damage game the whole game. 10 damage in Bug Fables is always a lot, which I like. Granted, it's about tiny critters, about tiny characters. So Earth or Wind is not necessarily great for this because it's fine. It is magic. It is still 1.8x damage, which is nice. Or we could cross slash. I feel like cross slash might be more damage overall. Oh, but we can armor break with my guy, so that's why I should switch to him. So that way everything else does more damage. So like the water here will do even more damage thanks to the armor slash mind break. Ooh, they just got staggered, understood. I'm happy to do, well, I already bled you. I bled one, let's bleed the other. Well, I could have pilfered right there, but we did get Petal Storm, so I am happy. Ooh, it auto-targeted that one. I should have paid more attention. All right, so Water Thrush should still kill. I forgot she was staggered. I forgot she was staggered, I deserve this. Oh, the poison killed him, never punish, never punish! Nothing hidden here. Can I explore these? I actually don't know if I can. I haven't tried. Okay. Oh, chest! Angel Wing X2. We've not had to use any of those, and we have, I think, 8 now. I think we have 8 total, which is a lot. They're incredibly expensive in shops. Don't see anything here. So, would I don't think in a boss fight I would ever want to switch Killian out, but I think in like regular battle to battle, I feel like I do. I wonder if Killian Glenn is a good like row to have. I feel like Len and Rob, really good. I'm really happy with that particular row. Left? Let's go left. There's a lot of different ways we can go. Does this loop around? Ooh, it just did an auto save. I wonder if, oh wait, I just did a loop, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Ooh, gold chest. Titan helm, okay. So this is an accessory, I assume? An accessory. It gives plus 10 HP. Who has the worst HP right now? That's gonna be Rob. Should I give it to Rob so they can survive a little more? Or should I give it to Killian? I think Rob is good. Rob or Victor. Who am I gonna use more? I feel like I really like Dots in a game like this. I feel like Dots are awesome and Rob has poison. So, I mean, both are great. They both have pretty low health overall. That's still a nice pickup. Oh, more guys. Oh, we got a lot here, okay. And actually I do want to do the apply poison spread to everybody attack that I can get from Rob. Do I want to Yokogiri or X-Slash? I could X-Slash and get poison on a number of people. Sorry, bleed, but same idea with the dot. Or I could just spam Yokogiri. It takes a lot of TP outside of Overdrive, which is the reason I don't want to do it. So I'm not going to do it. Ooh, the stagger. Okay, I have to remember to switch her out this time. So I do want to, ooh, but if I switch to him, it'll lower my overdrive. I could force myself into overdrive first, and then I can switch to him. I think that's what I'll do. So forced into overdrive. I could do an early cheeky heal, or I could just hit everybody. I'm gonna have to switch out Len. So yeah, I'm gonna just do the damage right now, and I'll focus on the heal afterwards. So need to switch. Thank you, Kella, for remembering. So I want to poison shot on somebody, and then I'll pandemic to get it to everybody unless he gets staggered. Nice crit also. And now that we're in overdrive, I don't mind Yokogiri. Okay, don't need to heal yet. Ooh, the buff on everybody is a little bit scary. Might kill the guy in the back. Did not get the kill, unfortunate. Petal Storm is up though, which is very nice. The all right here, I don't have stagger on. Should I heal Sienna or no? I'm gonna say no, because this will kill at least the one in the back. And then this will lower, which is great. That's what we want. Might get a kill. Did not get a kill, very close. Oh, perfect timing. There we go. Stay perfectly in overdrive, everything's fine. Get the Petal Storm, murder! All right, very good turn. 4 SP gained. At least at this point of the game, like, you get such small amount of SP values, I don't even think you can grind. At least in the part where I've been so far, I feel like grinding's literally not a thing that can happen. I'm still gonna keep checking. I'm still gonna keep looking. I'll use my paw to make dots on the Kangi Tum Tum. Well, oh, thank God Amali is here. Don't stop him, you fools, run! Well, the thing is, I'm used to dots because I am a bullet journal boy, so you can do bots all over me. I'll just connect them later. Wait, can I actually go back, though? Nope. I was just wondering if it would let me. Literally shoves you back. Okay. Ooh, a merchant, hi. Hey, what's all the commotion about outside? Anybody need anything? Can I sell loot? Oh shit, this copper nugget I stole from the boss, didn't I? 500 gubbins. Hell yeah. Useless for crafting, can be sold at a high price. I appreciate that. Still no deals. Still no deals. Still the same exact inventory that we've seen before. I feel no impetus to spend any of my $2,400 runeys right now. We've only had to use one snack ever. I'm sure I'll have to use more stuff later as the game gets more difficult. But right now I feel no want to purchase anything. I will save though. I will absolutely save. Because this feels like we're prepping you for something to happen moment. You can go left or right and down, I think. You can go left. All right. Does this lead to the same spot or no? Ooh, it does not, but I can't go anywhere there. Okay. This game's so pretty, actually. I don't think I've appreciated just how gorgeous all the pixel work and lighting is. More critters. So I'm gonna make a small change right here. I'm gonna switch Victor and Glenn because I'm gonna want Glenn to do the poison and spread it, unless the really meta decision is to put Victor first and assume that they're gonna force him to stagger and have to switch to Glenn. That could be a very meta idea. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sip my tea. Ooh, we could Ultra Move right here too, honestly. I might Ultra Move. Because whenever a boss happens, we'll get it for free anyway. Let's see, are you also a hit everybody Ultra Move? You are, so I've never seen this one, and I just want to do it, because I think it'll be fun. Power Armor Salvo. What a silly guy. What a silly guy. I love Glenn. That was really cute. Oh. So it doesn't do too much damage, but it does debuff all of them, which is pretty awesome. And I'm assuming it buffed all me, right? So I feel like this is probably a really good, smart idea, and those fuckers did stagger Glenn. I should have kept it how it was, dang it. I don't need a helping hand this early. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit everybody. I think that's fine. Not gonna Yokogiri yet. Just get more bleed stacks than everybody. All right, I'm not gonna forget, I have stagger right here. We're switching. Grants an offensive buff and increases attack and magic by 10%. I actually haven't done this yet. You're so cute, I love you. Water Thrust is awesome. I wonder if it can kill the gold larva with the buff. Probably not. She got staggered too? I actually didn't notice that. I'm so sorry. All right, I have to be much better about paying attention to that. Ooh, okay. That was a gamble. I was wondering if it would kill there. So we can probably get a kill on the back one with this. No stagger on me, no stagger on me. Awesome, we did. Stagger switch. Pandemic, not worth doing. Just get the guaranteed kill here. Yeah, Yokogiri is good because we're gonna get pretty good. And then bam. Glenn is the GOAT. AoE damage with mass debuffs, its damage mitigation, and damage amping all in one. Genuinely saved many of your fights. Yeah, I think it's one of those ones that looks unimpressive just when you see the damage numbers. But given how long those debuffs and buffs last, it's probably actually really good. You're gonna get you some food? Let's go, get food. Wow, we got plot. I've never seen such a beast before. Of all times, it had to appear during the peace celebration. Oh dear, this will only complicate Terran's relationship with Ascania. And how shall I explain all of it to Prince Frederick? This story sounds utterly preposterous. Let's return to Tormund anon. Is something wrong, Sir Mathai? We should hurry. I can still hear the demon raging. Ah! The moment has come. I like how even during these serious cutscenes, we can see these little, like, enter the room dots, like, right here on the edge. General, what are you doing? You're right. This story really sounds inconceivable. How about we write a more credible one? With this sword in your blood? Terran's Chancellor Etgar killed by soldiers from Ascania. Sounds much more believable. This will cause a new war, says Raphael. I'm gonna move in the other corner so I don't block the portraits. It's no one's fault that a demon attacked this place, sir. You're young. Naivety guides your tongue. The nobles of Atlantis are waiting for a new reason to continue this war. No matter what happened here, everyone will tell the story that suits them best. High Inquisitor. The peace treaty was signed by people who have been swinging their swords for far too long. They've forgotten how to use a pen and speak the truth, or they perhaps never learned it. Hatred rules Volandis, and that could not be changed easily. It's really good, all right? This is one of those games you cannot simply prioritize DPS to win. Yeah, I made that mistake with Cassette Beast. I was just like, damage, damage, damage. I didn't care too much about buffs. Honestly, the only other game that younger me played that buffs actually mattered and weren't like completely pointless was Shin Megami Tensei. Still no deals and nothing new to buy, so I'm still not interested, but I will save. Okay. Oh, here we go. Eridemus High.
This looks bad.
I told you, a dead end. Ah, shut up. What do we do now? Let's go. I guess we fight. Engage. Oh, it's exciting. Ooh, should I turn one Ultra move on Sienna? Or should I should probably do it on Glenn. We were just talking about how cool Glenn's move was. You're always a buff whore, even in games that don't matter. Kitsu, can you teach me to be a buff whore like you? Can you help me connect the dots upon my body to make these connections? Cassette Beast has many ways to cheese the game beyond before and auto win stuff. It is interesting how many options there are in that game. I'm gonna sip my tea. Gosh, I love that tea. I feel like this is the best because you don't really care about this information I'm blocking. This matters, this matters, this matters, this matters. Over here, who cares? You can steal from him. I gotta steal. I gotta know. You have to steal from the bosses in RPGs. Oh, we got a sturdy Aketon. Is that the same armor we got in the sewers? At least it had Aketon in the name. So what do I want to do here? What are you weak against? You are weak against water, just like the other mantises that we fought. But it's turn 1, and the most important thing to do in turn 1, aside from stealing, is to apply dots. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do a poison shot. Also, all those... Ooh, there's the magic buff. All the magic skills cost so much gosh darn TP. I feel it's a good idea to switch here. So he's set on fire, right? So throwing oil on him must be a good idea. I'm gonna try it. Right, he didn't explode immediately, which is kind of my secret hope. So yeah, honestly, as many debuffs as possible, I'm all for. Yeah, lower his agility, lower his attack, lower his everything. I've already pilfered, so I'm gonna X-Slash right here, get the poison on him. If I poison him, he bleed. Petal Storm active, really good, only 28 damage to her. So we can switch back over here, get the Poetic March. That's what I would like to do. And I should actually start thinking about Overdrive at all at this point. So I've already applied the poison. It's gonna be lasting for 3 more turns. We can switch to her, start doing water damage. So he can't possibly lower this. In terms of TP, I eventually will have to worry about his TP. So I think I'm just gonna do a regular attack right now and get 10 TP for him for the future, because I'm sure I'll have to heal at some point, no question. Rizzy, hi Rizzy. You know what tells me somewhere what oil actually does? You've forgotten where. Yeah, I don't know anything right now about it. That's where the good stuff is? The bosses are hoarding them? I know, we have to go find all the bosses and get the good stuff. I definitely want a Petal Storm here. Who can have a heal to lower my overdrive? I think it's only Killian. Woo, 212 crit. Really, really good. Removes the target's buff. I didn't even think about this. Hell yeah, fuck your buff. Yeah, no magic buff. I definitely should have been doing that. So this is fine. I'm gonna get the attack to keep the TP up high. And then we're gonna do the helping hand, mostly to lower the overdrive, but also just to heal a little bit on the team. Poetic March is still up. I could do a TP regen, or I could switch over here and get the armor break and lower the overdrive a little bit more. I think that's what I'll do for now. All right, also more debuffs to him is great. Oh! Woo, okay, so that was the first big AoE that we've seen. We still have the offensive buff up. He has no buffs on. I guess I should have kept her and Victor on one row, because what is she gonna do right now? She's gonna keep applying poison and hope for a Petal Storm, which isn't perfect, but it's fine for now. I think the next time Glenn goes, so in 2 more turns, I'll do the Ultra Move on him. I should have used it much earlier, I'm sorry. I talked so much much earlier about making sure that happened, and I didn't really do it. How's her TP looking? Her TP's looking fine. I'm happy to do a water thrust here. And then I'll use the Ultra Move. Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's go! Debuff him, buff me. Oh, perfect. So get the heal right here, lower the overdrive. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we'll definitely have the cleanse to get rid of a bit of this. I'm happy to X-Slash. Ooh, no Petal Storm. Get the cleanse out of here. No magic buff. Gross. How is his TP doing? It's looking okay. It's not looking amazing. I think I'll take this time to just do an attack. Recall training. Yes. Get yourself TP and lower the overdrive, please and thank you. I was actually wondering if you could steal again, but you cannot. All right, so my expensive buff is gone, so I will want to get that back at some point. So the poison is also gone, right? It sure is. And we could Explosion Trap, who attacks the target 1. 2.5x damage is a lot. It is a lot. But 0.8 times 5 is even more. But I guess I should worry about meter management. So I'll put a little trap on Killian, why not? See how that goes. Definitely want to switch out to get the Poetic March. We'll be out of overdrive, but I do want the buff really bad, honestly. And then I'll do this to try and get back in overdrive. What am I fighting? What did I miss? So we saw this critter, a shadow of them, jump from off the mountain towards the town. And that was the first thing we saw them last stream. It was only the silhouette. We were in trouble. Then they came in and started a whole ruckus. We ran away. We've seen different people fight them. Everybody's failed. Now we're coming together to take them out. As far as we know, it's a demon. That's all we got right now. Gonna say goodnight. Have fun at AC to peeps who are going. Thanks, Joe. And again, I'm excited to catch one of your streams. Say hi. But yeah, have a nice bed. Have a nice bed. Thanks for hanging out. Is Bleed gone? Bleed is not gone. I'll definitely want to use a... I don't want to get out now. I want to use Glenn's ability to give TP over to Killian pretty soon. Yeah, let's get TP right now. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Explosion Trap. It doesn't last forever. I could Recall Training. I don't really need it, but it will keep my bar in a really nice spot, and his TP won't go down very much. Or I could just attack. I think I'm just going to attack. That most wild-looking bug. He is crazy. He is scary. Oh my god, Umbra! Wah, wah, wah.
Whoa.
Ooh, oh, whoa. I can't read those words without thinking about Wizrad, sorry, Garfield, of just ooh, oh, whoa. I love how he enunciates those. It's so funny. Umbra, hi. It was nice having your Marissa just absolutely destroy me the other day. That was a fun time. We should do it again. I just think about ooh, oh, whoa. Ooh, oh, whoa. I'm gonna sip my tea. You forgot that Wizrad is Garfield at the moment. What is it, Garfield the Hedgehog? Is that what they changed it to? I forget what silly thing happened. We might be low on health after this, but I don't think anybody will die. Okay, yeah. I'm actually totally fine. So the explosion trap was sort of completely useless. I want to balance overdrive, so we're switching. And then we're going to water thrust onto him. All right, that was the weakness. Bleed is actually pretty low. I'm happy to reapply it. Ooh, oh, we got the pedal storm. Oh, we got the pedal storm. Definitely got to heal. I think I might actually use a snack to heal pretty soon. We have not, well, they can't possibly die in a single hit at 42. I really don't think they can. I could use an item here, but I'd rather balance the overdrive gauge. So I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, and she didn't even get hit. I will have to heal 2 enemies pretty soon. Pedal Storm's very, very strong. Balances overdrive. Perfect, good. Oh, he did it. Oh, not even a problem. Not even a problem for this guy. To the corner. It's still not going down. What is this thing?
Hello?
Splendid. We have it cornered. Ready another salvo. They're holding like a mini tank. But sir, they're civilians. We have no choice. Fire the cannons on my command.
Fire.
Boom. I'm just waiting for the credits to roll. Oh! You have to get up, Glenn, please. For what purpose? The best thing I can do is lie here in bed. Oh, fuck, Glenn's depressed. My boy's so sad. How do we cheer Glenn up? Do we have to commission some art of his persona? That always cheers me up when I'm sad. Absolutely. Would it be down for another lobby? I have such a busy July/sad. I'm leaving tomorrow on a road trip. I'm staying at friends in Ohio the night of tomorrow, and then I'm going to Anthrocon, and I won't be back until Monday. But after that, I'm home for a couple weeks, then I do Ratracon near the end of the month. So some point next week or the week after. Leftover tacos. The thing is, that I think what you said doesn't make sense because everybody who gets tacos always deletes them all in the first go. I've never seen a leftover taco. This is not true. Maybe once. And wait for what? Until there's no one left to take care of you? Almost a year has passed and you sit idly by while I travel about to save what is left of the Band of the Iron Bowl. That's easy for you to say. You're not to blame for the catastrophe. And neither are you. You obeyed your orders as a soldier. You did not know what the stone was capable of. You can't, I know, Killian. But in the end, it happened because I destroyed the stone. I swung my sword and thousands of people died, and then, while I crawled through the ruins carrying your unconscious body, the corpses everywhere, their skin melted the stench. I'll never be able to imagine what happened back then, but the consequence cannot be you hiding here. Glenn, I know you too well. You're an idealist. Me? I do nothing. I've just been following you guys around. Then change it. Let deeds follow. Let us find this stone. Let's go back to Volandis. For the past few months, I've not only looked for the truth, but for sources of income. I've been doing research. The stone was a grimoire. A grimoire? Originally, this was the name for magic books. Every magician who thought something of themselves published at least one grimoire in their life. And the richer a magician was, the more money they invested into the appearance of the book. Gems with magical properties were set into the book's cover were very popular. With the fading of magic, the books slowly lost their significance, but the stones gained in value. Since they had no name in the common language, they were called grimoires as well. And one of them caused the explosion? Probably. Probably? The description about its appearance is pretty accurate, but a stone with such power is not described anywhere. You mentioned the stone was undamaged after the explosion? Yeah, it floated high above the ruins in a whirlpool full of ether. I saw it with my own eyes. Then the grimoire still exists, and it might be somewhere in Volandis. In the wrong hands, it could all happen again. You asked for what purpose you should stand up. Stand up and help me find this stone, so that such an event will not happen again. We will find the stone, we'll rebuild the gang, and then... Do you remember the original reason why we were in the band of the Iron Bull? We wanted to change the world. And for that, we needed power. The reputation of our gang grew steadily, the pay got better, our treasure chests filled up. The best blacksmiths forged our weapons, the finest instructors trained the young among us. We even had gold for airships and sky armors. We could use it all for our purpose, Glenn. And we still can. We will rise again. We will become more powerful than any army, like Alfred and the band of the White Dragon 100 years ago. We will start revolutions and turn systems upside down. We will end the tyranny of kings and put the reins of power into the people's own hands. But I need you for that. Not only as a good fighter, but as an outstanding sky armor pilot. I need you as someone whose heart beats in the right place. I need you as a friend, Glenn. That was a cute flashback. Hi, Maze. Oh my god, Hot Torin, hi. Yeah, you're playing the Mass Effect. You're knocking at the door. The sexy door of illusion. I don't know where we're at in this game. I'll find out. Yeah, how was the Mass Effect Legendary Edition going? I hope it was treating you well.
Among Us, Glenn is sus.
What are they doing? What are they doing in that bed under the covers? Only suspicious people hide under covers. So you did not get tacos. Oh, you made these tacos. It was leftover taco meat from the dinner you made the other day. This makes more sense. Okay. Because I was thinking like you made like 20 tacos and finished 5 and then we're having more. That was like the situation I was imagining. Yeah, I was thinking like FMA Brotherhood vibe here. The Mass Effect is treating you very well on the third game. Nice. I never finished the third game. I played like multiplayer with friends and it was like a cool fun time. But yeah, I never actually finished the main story. What a sweet memory. But now it's time to wake up, Glenn. What's this voice inside my head? Who are you? Your friend, comrade, mentor, call me whatever you want. The beasts have picked up your tracks. It's time you listen to my advice. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. For now, you need to wake up. Don't worry, I'm letting you in right now. This is the animation. Are you awake? Where are we? It seems as though we're underground. The tower collapsed the moment we left it. If you have the strength, help me clear the way here. Where are the others? Apparently not here. What kind of monster was that? I do not know. For a moment, I had the feeling it was explicitly chasing us. For a moment, that thing chases all over the palace. You must be still half a sleep thief. I'm not a thief. You and your friend broke into the palace. We didn't want to steal anything. I'm sorry. That was rude. You saved my life back there and you risked your own. I shall believe you. And anyway, it doesn't matter. So let us just call you a trespasser. How about Glenn? My name is Len. Oh my god, you rhyme together. Glenn, are you there? Ah, someone is on the other side. Thanks to destiny, you are well. We had quite some luck to survive this fall. Don't speak of luck so quick, we're not out of this mess yet. I smell miasma, not little of it. The sewer system is old, older than Farnsport. Nowadays only sewage flows through here, but back in olden times these walls had another forgotten purpose. Evil builds its nest in those days. We need every capable fighter to get out of here. Yes, the sewers are of a different kind. We have already learned this the hard way. Princess, you're well. Rob, are you okay? Why does he call you princess? He literally never stops. You're a princess. I've heard rumors that Terran's princess vanished some time ago. She does not look particularly majestic. Sienna, calm down. How dare you? Don't say any more, those will be your last words. Yeah, Rob already stabbed a guy. He's fucked up. Then let's find better ones. You have nothing to say to me, you milksop. Save your strength for the monsters that lurk here. Excuse me, Sir Victor, you're right. The welfare of the princess takes priority. I shall forgive you for, this moment. You're too kind. This is no joke. She's really Terran's princess? Whoever she is, she can handle a weapon, and that alone counts. We should listen to the old man and leave. The sewer system stinks. I wish your sense for decency was as pronounced as it is for sewers. This old man is Sir Victor, the greatest rider of our time. And therefore, we should follow an experienced man like him. Together we're able to take down this red-eyed beast. Together will we get through these sewers as well. Let's not dawdle any further. Let's go. Oh yeah, water time. I love water. And I love skills. So 3 more skills. We get to the cool next tier. I'm excited for the next tier. So the series is really good. Depending on how you develop Shepard from the first game, you get really emotional. You get chills still as your 3rd playthrough. I'm so bad at ever replaying games because there's like such a huge backlog of cool games that I want to play, including games like this. I also love lions. They're cool. And big and cool and handsome. I want to kiss them. Oh yeah, thank you, Maze. This is true. This is my internal monologue. You guessed it perfectly. Sienna's a samurai thief. I can't tell you any other game with a samurai thief. She's a boss. Yeah, I like her. Hi, Malchior. You completely believe that Victor is older than Farnsport? Sienna and Victor are your faves for completely different reasons. They're both really interesting. Yeah, good evening. Hope you had a nice night. Yeah, Caffeine was very kind earlier. They gave a number of subs to the channel. What should I do for you? Yeah, crit. I want crit. What am I doing for you? I already got magic up. I got TP up. Resistance is usually nice because the less damage we take, the less we have to heal, the longer people stay alive. It's pretty cool. This is only for win though. Granted, it is 15%. This is about 10% health. So I think I just want that. It's a 5% chance to not spend TP. I don't really care about crits unless heals can crit. I don't know if heals can crit. Otherwise, your action skills aren't super exciting for critting. Could just do attack up, I guess. Ooh, HP up's probably what I'll do. I don't know what's more effective health in terms of the calculations, if either 10% HP or 2 defense is better. What is your current defense? So Glenn's is 33, so that's less than a 10% defense upgrade if I just get 2. So yeah, I'd rather get 10% HP. Rob, what should we do for Rob? Honestly, I'm just here for like more health in general for people. Let's just something really exciting. No, mind up, defense up. Both those seem really good for him specifically. Yeah. All right, spent my points. I'm gonna save. Knowing about effective HP, it warms your heart. I may not be the best at knowing those calculations or anything, but I know the idea. Whoa, what bad luck. Just when I left the tower, the ground under my feet collapsed and I'm stuck here with you. Can you clear the way ahead? I'll sell you helpful items. Oh yeah, I don't even have any loot. I don't even have any loot. I have not felt the need to buy anything, absolutely anything in this game yet. All right, see there's a switch down there. I'm guessing there's something up here, so let's go on up. Let's find out. Just critters, just creatures. Can't go down in the waters, makes sense. I got lots of buddies here. I feel like we'll finish the fight fast enough that I'm not gonna run out of TP by spamming Yokogiri. Ooh, and we got Petal Storm from that, big hell yeah. So I could switch to him. Would I want that? Let's see, so weak to wind, and I'm assuming the evil face is dark. I don't know if that's true. He wouldn't have either of those, so I don't really need to switch to him. Guess I'll just cross slash. I can just cross slash. The bats will be much easier to kill, so I'm gonna focus on taking them out. Wide swing is good. Ooh, and a crit on the bat, I love that. So wind will be really good. I kinda wanna just take out this bat though, because it's less damage. Oh, I get a thin hide. Oh, I forgot Petal Storm triggered, whoops. Okay, it's bound to happen. Can't switch him out, so just do wide swing. Oh, perfect. So yeah, wind. You have like no health, but this is a kill probably. Yeah. I guess I shouldn't worry too much on like fights like this. I could probably spam through a fight like that and not be in any worry at all about dying. So I went upwards really quickly in that original area. I don't even know what's directly to the right. So I'm curious and I would wish to go back. So yeah, where did this go and what did it teach me? It taught me chess, so I'm glad I came back. That's more money that I feel no want to spend. At some point, I'm sure I'll want to spend money in this game. It's weird, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'm like, what, I'm chapter 8, there's 10 chapters of the base game, not counting DLC. I have like so much money and I don't know what to do with it ever in that game. There's so many directions to go here. Is that a shiny? Oh, it's this bonus loot over them. Interesting. Okay. So I'm happy just to spam kind of like AoEs. I think we should probably focus the bonus loot bat in case he has like an extra chance of going away, which I don't know if that's true. So let's see. I could do that, or I could do a wind thrust on you. I mean, Glenn will probably be able to kill the bat. Oh yeah, we got double. We got 2 times the thin hind from him. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, wind thrust, let's go. Oh, and wide swing for the overdrive. So good, easy peasy. Look at this, 9 SPs. So not only bonus loot in terms of items, but also SP. Because that normally would have given, what, like 4? So that probably has double or triple the SP yield for when there's a bonus loot enemy. You're about the same way. You find some equipment in games that make do, lets you most. You don't really have to buy stuff, unless there's cosmetics. I mean, I am usually that type of person where like I reach a new town and I buy all the new weapons and all the new armor. But like, Xenoblade, I don't really need to do that at all. Wow, nice double crit and Petal Storm, hot damn. I don't need to do elemental stuff. I guess I'll see if we even make it to a pandemic. I really doubt if we'll need it. You'll being comfy in the Kangi pouch. I know you and Gyo just forming bonds down there. Golly. You love this battle theme. It's really good. Also, Sharky, hi. Hi. I love Petal Storm. I mean, Yokogiri probably would have been a better choice there, but it's so cool. Petal Storm's too cool to say no to. At 5 SP. I'm assuming I'm not close at all to like getting my skills up. Yeah, 240. 223 or 228. It's like the smallest number. It's a lot. It's a lot for this point of the game. All right, so I think this is the last thing to get to. Water lower? Question mark. So is that water lower or bridge extendoid? Okay, it was water lower. Wasn't there another little bridgey way up top? I think there was. Also, we didn't get to see this chest before, and a nice little breather from Ketchy-san. Oh, I can stretch to an Iron Cuirass? Whoa. Oh, I'm stretching. Oh. Oh, gosh, I love stretching. Gosh, stretching is so nice. Gosh, Ketchy is so cool. Oh my gosh, Sharky, so neat. I'm doing this with my mouse. I gotta get my actual pencil to do an M. There we go. I picked up my actual tablet pen to be able to do that. Yeah, I set up a whiteboard. It was actually really easy. So now I can just draw on my screen however I want. Lamau. It's very fun. And it's nice being able to like point out parts of the game where if I just want to talk about my party, I'm like, oh yeah, I have Sienna and Len and Killian and Glenn all right there in a single line. Whoa. 10 out of 10 Stomp. It felt really good. It was a really nice Stomp. And I will sip my tea now too. Oh gosh, I love tea. So the Iron Cuirass, isn't that the same as like all this other crap I have on? Wasn't that like a kind of lame pickup? Also, I forgot we did get this other sturdy 8-kin that we stole from the boss. Whoa. So that'd be much better for Len. I mean, I like Len a lot. Her kit's really good. I will put that on her. Yeah, he can't equip anything cooler. I made the intentional choice to give you a priest robe. Even though it was a red chest, I wasn't actually very excited about it. Is that not only a mana? Ooh, let's see, can I do it with my mouse? It's so hard with the mouse. Oh my god, it's a mana, whoa. Oh wait, I can do it like this. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm roaring directly at mana in the corner here. I don't know how you got into the sewers. I don't know if you fell down a pipe, if you're just exploring here on your own, but either way, rawr. Oh yeah, and Malkier, I'm sipping a throat coat. I'm sipping some throat coat, which I mean, I plan on talking a lot over like the next week or so with Anthrocon and staying with friends. Like, I feel like treating my throat good and making sure to sip tea, be nice to it. Don't count streaming. Streaming's probably bad for my throat because I am talking a lot. Kicks Gyoju out of the pouch, but there's 2 of them down there. Would you push not only Gyoju but Kitsu out? Rizzy, are you evil? Am I learning right now that Rizzy's evil, at least a little bit? You will say, without giving any indicators where, the game does a very good job at giving you opportunities to farm SP very early on, in case you want to focus on leveling your skills at whatever point. That's interesting, because like I've not noticed any respawning enemies or ways to do that, but I can keep a lookout for sure. Am I allowed to be there? Anyone's allowed to be there with enough channel points, but also I'm probably gonna end stream kind of soon because it's near the end of the day and I'm waking up at 6 in the morning and we're driving starting at 6:30. So yeah, I'm not gonna stay up super late tonight. Oh, you love tea? High five. High five for tea. A pre-stroke? Okay, so for Gyoju, all right, I'll write it out. All right, there we go. I did the flourish. The J doesn't look great, but that's okay. Whoa, wow, it's a Gyoju. right here. Not only in the sewers, but also in the pouch. And of course, as always, in my heart. Thank you, Gyoju, for always being such a sweetheart, not only in my channel, but everywhere around Twitch. This rar goes right to you. Rar. Yeah, I'm traveling to AC in like a day. Yeah, literally tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. My husband and I are driving. The car's all packed. Like I finished packing everything. I did all my chores. I literally vacuumed out the car, and I was so fucking bored. I was laying on my bed staring at the wall like, what do I even do? What do I do with myself? And the answer is stream. So here I am. Can you ask me to write out Kitsu? Sure. Ah, dang it. I can do better. I think that's better. We got Kitsu right there. More Kangi Durg at AC, that's right. Oh, you're heading on a Wednesday night red eye flight, let's go. You mind doing the same thing? Stared at your bedroom walls before leaving on your trip, yeah. Use it all on Kell of Pride, Heart, and Ketchy Byong. I mean, you have so much wonderful art, it's hard to decide what to throw upon me. But, well, we have another one right here for Kitsu. Well, maybe one day it'll be Keats-Rue. We'll see. Spend enough time in my pouch, you might just start to slowly TF. We start at the paws, get them nice and large. That tail would start bursting out. Classic tail explosion. Anyway, rawr. You're gonna head out, have work in the morning? Good luck with work. Thanks for hanging out, Glorifox. Did you find any more, you know, of our friend, our favorite cassette beast guy? Did you find any more bootlegs of him? Did you? I don't know. I know you said earlier you're looking for him. There was a Downsy. Yeah, that's what I was remembering. Tin Ore X3. Can't go in there. RNG didn't like you, so sad. Can I go up there? Probably not. Yeah, just a taste. Just a taste. Gonna go full lurk now. Not sure how much longer I'm going today, but enjoy the game. Yeah, I will. It's been very fun. Thank you for all the knowledge. Thank you for the excitement. It's a very fun time. And I'll probably only be going for like, I don't know, like 20 minutes tops more. Not much more. So we never actually explored down here. Oh, wrong one, wrong one. Other corner. We didn't really actually explore down there. You fainted 2 times by accident. Oh, 1 fire, 1 water. I'm sorry to hear that. If you find my whiskey in Kell's pouch, let me know. Snuck it in there a few years back, never got it back. Yeah, I've just absorbed it. I got drunk one night really hard, and I'm like, I didn't even sip anything. What's wrong? It turns out the cap had just fallen out, and I just absorbed it through my pouch. What do we have? Oh, yeah, there's a checkbox next to canned. I don't know what that means, but we'll... Oh. I get it. There's icons next to some people in the bestiary, and it looked like a tiny can, and I didn't know what it meant. It meant this, that they can be canned, but we don't know what that means, so don't tell me. So yeah, win? Yeah, it's win. Oh, she went first. Interesting. Normally it's always Sienna. Got the counter buff. We could pilfer here. I'm not too excited about that. There's only 3 of them, so this isn't too scary at all. Get the blade everywhere. Whoops. It's okay, you don't know what it means either. Yeah, I know you said you didn't play too far into this game. Sorry, I just put myself out of overdrive like a fool because I was too excited to hit buttons. There we go. Granted, it doesn't really matter. These are very easy fights, so I don't have to think too hard. But I should still be wary of things that can possibly go wrong in the video game for the future when I do need to care about what's happening during fights. We're probably gonna kill here.
Nice.
Josie, have a good lurk. You're off for the night. That was really expensive. It's okay. I just owe you one now. I owe a demon a favor? Aw, man, how'd I get all these hijinks I get up to here on Twitch.television? We got Petal Storm. Okay, cool. I killed him before I got into the red. You're on and off lurking. That's me in most streams. Like, I stopped by my friend's Derek stream earlier today. I think I said 2 words, and then I lurked for like an hour and a half. Ooh. This must be the exit. Sparkle. Is something wrong, Glenn? There's a statue in the water. Oh, you're right. One of the heroes of Leonar at that. It's said that the people who pray to these statues will be visited in their dreams by the old heroes and bestowed their powers. You need to offer a flask of sacred water first, though. Oh, didn't we find that in the house? I wonder what that statue is doing down there. Pray, you say?
Oh.
In addition to weapons, armors, and accessories, characters can equip class emblems. They're restored to the party after praying to the heroes of Leonar statues. Class emblems provide huge stat upgrades. Okay, furthermore, every class emblem provides 2 action skills and 2 passive skills. That's crazy. These can be equipped in the class skill slots, so these skills can only be set as long as the corresponding class emblem is equipped. One exception. Oh, you can master skills. Okay. Once you mastered a skill, you can set it without having to have the emblem equipped. That's great. That's awesome. Sparkle, would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonar? Yeah. So we have one of these. We found out while we were stealing stuff. Whoa. I greet ye, adventures of Valandis. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the powers of ages. Whoops. Prove thyself worthy and thou, oh, so receive a gift. It's a boss. The music, though? That's great. Oh, yeah, Sharky knows. So you're still a little bit ahead of where I was. Didn't see any other character I got, or even the second tier of the level thing. It's still cool. It's still exciting. That would not be you. Hi, Kel. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. You're melting. Shoves you in the freezer like a bully does somebody into a locker. I don't want to have to pick between people. I love your vibes. I appreciate that, Josie. DeFoxy. I get to hug DeFoxy in the matter of a few days. That's crazy. That's wild. Whoa. Have a good trip tomorrow. Kel, if this Dirk needs to sleep, have a wonderful night, Mana. As always, it's great to see you. Hope you sleep well, rawr. It's gonna be so weird, chat. I'm gonna miss all of you. I'm gonna miss all of you while I'm not doing like real meat space bullshit. I never do things in real life. I love my weird virtual life, but then I get to see my virtual beautiful friends in real life, so it all kind of balances out, really. You wish you were going. I love AC. I tell myself this literally every year, but yeah, 2024, I have to do less trips. I have to plan less bullshit and just have more like staycations and just stay home. And then, I don't know, stream? What else would I do? I just love being home. But cons are really fun. I don't want to complain about my awesome life. We should use the Ultra move really quickly. I'll probably use it on Killian, honestly. He'll be next in the turn order. Got a crit! I'm assuming there's not multiple waves. If there are, don't tell me. I'm just doing this because it's fun. I love his attack. Yeah! God, you're so cool. So we can't get an AoE going here. What's everybody's health after that? It looks like you're about, I don't know, a little bit less than half. Would it be a good idea to switch to you? I don't know if this fight will go on long enough to need Pandemic, but at the very least, I do like getting dots out. So I am gonna switch to you. I'm gonna Poison Shot onto you. I'm gonna try and spread it to everybody. But everybody might die before that. I keep doing things that lower the TP bar, so I'm not getting into overdrive at all. In other words, I'm making poor decisions, but I'm having fun. All right, here we go. We're actually in overdrive now. And we got Petal Storm. Kelif, don't forget about Petal Storm. It's pretty poggers. Yeah, we're gonna kill them really fast. Petal Storm! Yeah! Again, I don't care. We're fine. Easy peasy. That was probably the most inefficient fight that I've done. You mastered the class challenge. Brave warriors, proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Marianne the cleric. Okay. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldria. Find a class emblem. I got an achievement for that. So it'll just be down here, right? What does this do for us? Whoa, so much mind. So it increases HP, TP, magic, and mind. So I feel like this would be really good for either Len or for Victor. But let's see what actual skills. Well, it's called Cleric, so I feel like Killian could also enjoy it too. Let's just throw it on literally anybody and then see what we can set. So for you, so we have Awakened Spirit. Oh, a Revive. I've never had anybody die, but a Revive is really cool for 35 TP. And we can heal all. Restores HP with a potency of 0.3. Okay, for everybody. So this is an AoE heal. So the question becomes, do we want to all in with Killian as the healer or have multiple healers? I feel like having multiple healers is more interesting to me. So do I want to put it on Len or do I want to put it on Victor? I think I like the idea of it on Victor, because even though Len is also sort of a mind individual, I think of her more as like an offensive mage, and I think as Victor is more of like a buffer. So having buffs and heals together in one package sounds really fun. So I think that's what I'll do. So I don't know how to unequip. There it is. Oh, sorry. I always confuse buttons in these video games. All right, Cleric, and then we have to go to skills, set skills, over to Victor. Aw, yeah. Okay, so it should be on because they're here now. Gonna miss your stupid friend-filled pouch and your stinky voice full of love and magic and happiness. Uh-huh. You say stinky. I know you like it. Hello, yes, I'm one of the friends that fills the pouch, which is a Kangi TF trigger, apparently. You forgot to mention this. Oh, the Synthes is completed. You have to make the paws and the tail now. Did you post it in the server or just possibly DM it to me? Because I'd love to see. I'd love to know. Ooh, I thought I could go down there. Honestly, that's probably a good spot to end the stream, because they're gonna end pretty soon anyway, and I feel like this is a nice sort of narrative touchstone. We got the Cleric Stone. Oh, you can see how my money just grows over time. Apparently this is version 1.3 of the game. You're gonna have to practice some combos with a real controller. Let's go. Oh my god, whoa, Kelif on a just chatting screen? I thought we banned that. I thought it was gone. I thought it was only gaming over here. This is weird. Who is this guy? I will have a great time at the convention though. Who are you feeling in terms of like somebody to play Silver? Do you know? Do you still have to like figure that out? Or is there somebody who's aesthetic where you're like, OM my G, like they are 500% up my alley? I'm looking through my list of people I follow to like get an idea. Oh, Chun-Li, interesting. I don't know any of my friends who are like super into Chun-Li. The only reason I was like, man, I don't want to deal with it, was just that she has like the stance sort of energy, because she has that low stance and what, 6 different enders out of it, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool. I was just like, I don't want to deal with it, so I moved on. She has really good buttons though, like that standing heavy punch. Sheesh, that's really good. There's so many cool friends. I feel like I've raided like all of these people like many times before. Ooh, So my friend Socks is playing Laika, which is like if you haven't seen, it's like a new furry themed game. I think it's in the Next Fest, and that might be how they're playing it. I don't know if it's fully out, or if it's purely demo. I think it's purely demo right now. But either way, it's a cute furry game, and they're a cute furry, and they're a cute friend of mine, so I want to raid them. Well, sorry, they have more like furry dad energy, so maybe cute's not the right word. Maybe I should just say hot friend, or a sexy friend, or something like that. I don't know. That's fair. You haven't gotten to the nitty gritty yet. See how you feel the further you get. Yeah, I hope it's fun no matter what. That's all I care about. You love the Laika trailer? I know, it was so pretty. It was so cool. Thanks for the stream. Have fun at AC. I will. I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm gonna have so many stories to talk about. I feel like story time is always the favorite among the people who come by my streams. And FWA, selfishly, I thought was a banger of a story time. I talked about it for 4 hours. It was great. It is a great game. You played through it, the demo. It looks really neat. Aside from the trailer, I haven't seen gameplay until right now where I'm staring at Socks' stream. Good stream, see you later. Yeah, I had fun this stream. It felt like a good stream. It felt like a cool time. But yeah, hope you all have fun. For real, actually, this was my last stream before the con, because I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 6:30. I'm not streaming before then. Yeah, you all take care. Go have fun. Go support other cool furry streamers. Forget about me for a week. I'll be back then. I'll be back live probably next Thursday. Probably next Thursday. The quickest RAR ever. There you go. The timer is going. It's going down. I can't stop it. Have a great night, everybody.